Alright, we should be good. Let's do this. One last thing before we jump right into a game. There we go. Actually, let's change the title. Just a little bit. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Cool. Hopefully we don't have the camera issues we were having a little bit of last night. Let's zoom that in a little. There we go. That's sexier. Now, I did want to change my polygon. I don't know why I didn't save it after it did, but so be it. Let's see. Is it down here, I think? I want to go with this side. I'm going to change this to the purple as well. There we go. Now we're a beast. Now then, did we? Yes, okay, so we do have upgrades for our sword and stuff. Is it just appearance? Unlock for 1. We've got 3. Okay. I like that. Cool with power hammer? No, that's not the right name for it. Thunder hammer? Mastercrafted beta. Sorry. 1 second, my chat's not up. Not that there's anybody here yet, but you know, if they show up, there we go. Okay. So higher strength, better clean potential. It's worse blocking. Just better at strength. There, fencing. That's what I was told I'm supposed to be looking for. Fencing is supposed to be good for a noob, as it were. But man, like everything is just... So the blocking is worse, and that's not great considering my class. So there's that. Fencing is better, which, if I understand properly, means that it's going to be better for getting the parries off at the right time. And that's just balanced. We're going to try that for our build. See how that goes. See if the internet knows what it's talking about for once. Mastercrafted Alpha. Don't unlock the skin, you need to buy the weapon with this skin. Okay. Complete more operations on lethal difficulty to unlock 1 remaining. So 1 lethal and we get that. That's pretty cool. My pledge is eternal service. I mean, I guess we'll go with that one. There's not a ton of variety there. The gold power sword. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Okay. What's up, Cannibal Kings? How are you doing? We are... Honestly, we're just getting back into Space Marine after a long hiatus. There's new game mode out. There's new drops out. Figured, what the heck? Now's as good a time as any to jump back in and see what we see. You need 1 purple and more experience. 6,000 more experience to unlock this. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Doing good. Also running the game. Nice. Miss Hillary, how are you? Oh, we're low on credits. That's unfortunate. Would have been nice to have had some extra stuff. We should have bought that instead of the stuff we did buy, but whatever. So we can unlock this. Okay. But we still can't buy any of these, so be it. What are you playing this morning, Cannibal Kings? Are you doing siege mode? Or are you just going through the regular missions? And Miss Hillary, what are you up to this morning? We saw you jump in last night during our rating very briefly, just enough to be like, what did I walk into? Pushing through, I had a scare with my dad last night. He collapsed on the soccer. Oh, no. You say you had a scare last night. I'm hoping that means it was scary at the time, but he's okay now, or he's better now? I mean, you had a rough month or so with your grandmother and now your dad. I hope everything's okay. Might run some Siege. Haven't run too much on this game. Oh, so you're a noob too. I love it. We're still figuring stuff out. For one, what do these silver little markers mean? I don't see anywhere on the screen how they explain that. But so be it. Only got 30 hours. All right, now I'm curious. If I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say I'm at like 12. 14. I'll go 14. Oh shit, 27. Look at me. More than I thought I had. Yeah, man, jump on in. I got nothing going on. I am even newer at this than you are, so, you know, warning. That's what it was 30. I actually have 17. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you guessed 30 and was 17. I guessed 17 was at 30. Nice. He didn't go. He's okay, but I'm forcing him to see a doctor. Good call. Right, freaking seniors in my life. Did you just give a shout out to yourself, you loser? You're amazing. Thanks, real life. First, Grandma cuts her head open. 1 week later, Gran on the floor. A month later, Dad. I don't even know if I knew about the grandma thing. I thought your Gran was your grandma. Now I'm curious who Gran is. You have right, that checks out. So because I haven't played this game very much, how do I add a person I don't know? You're recording. I did wait till you had more views on your MRS shop. Appreciate you. Visibility. Helmet on. Difficulty veteran. Link's Epic Games account is on. Video controls, interface, accessibility. Invite player. Okay. But it goes straight to my friends list. Are you playing on PC, I would assume? Update on Gran will be remaining in hospital for at least another month. PlayStation 5. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. All right. It doesn't want to do that for me. There. That's my invite code. So if you can type that in. Enter invite code to join squad. So if you use that M6ATQ, you should be able to join my squad. Is your name Cannibal Kings in game? You're not going to say anything horrendously racist or anything and get me kicked off the internet, are you? Good luck with that, D. I'm sure everyone will know exactly what you're talking about. What could possibly go wrong? All right, let's jump over here, and we'll get out of Discord. Because if you're joining us in-game, it's probably going to be wonky. Cannibal Kings, there we go. Do you have a headset? Can you hear me? Oh, you're loading in. Oh, and we lost chat. Enter the code for a good time. Doesn't even matter where, just literally anywhere. I'm gonna go change my helmet. I don't like this one that much.
I don't know where you're from.
Hello. I heard the start of something there.
Well, hello there.
How are you?
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Sets.
What are salamander colors?
You're going salamander too?
Hop in his Discord. Let's do it this way. Hop in that.
There we go. That looks more like the army I used to paint. But I just had 4 a.m. wake up time, so I need to grab a nap. Oof. I'm in your Discord, don't know if the in-game chat is working. Alright. Sounds good, I'll jump over there. There it is, okay. Yes. Hello, how are you? Not today, not today. Alright. No worries. What do you mean? No, that's fine. Bulwark is the only one I've been using so far, so he's the only one I've even started to level up, so... Cool. Alright. I am ready to go. Figure we can run some Siege if you're cool with that. Just let me know when you are good to go. Sounds good. Now... Fair enough. Salamanders, when I used to play, was my army, but I always gave them purple pauldrons just so they were like my salamanders, and I love that this game allows me to have that kind of customization. So I have my salamander colors with the purple pauldrons, and I feel so happy about it. Yep. Unlimited power! Okay. Yep, Blood Angels is a very popular faction. Nice. Yep. Checking out Vulcan. Nice. Yeah, the assault, okay. I've pretty much just played the campaign and then like a couple of missions. So like this is my only character that's built up at all, and he's only like level 8. So I'm still
that I play every now and then.
Nice. Dadpool, is that better? Can you hear him now? Sorry, I had you muted for my Discord, apparently, or for my stream.
Oh, good. Shit happens sometimes.
I hope I'm not being rude when I say this. I don't recognize your name. Are you a new viewer? Just kind of stumbled upon me?
Yes. Yes, so I was scrolling through and seeing that you didn't really have a lot of viewers because I normally go from low to high whenever I do the searches.
I was gonna say, like, when you joined, there was like 2 people here, so it's like, that's impressive. I assumed I'd be at the bottom of the 6,000 people playing.
Good news, everyone!
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Welcome. I just kind of took a chance. I was like, fuck it. I'll hop in, see what he's doing. Realized nobody was playing with you, and I was like, well,
I mean,
I'm
in
playing
fairness,
fucking solo, and
I just started streaming like 2 minutes ago, but yes, I do appreciate it.
Yeah. I normally stream, but I haven't streamed in a couple days. I normally do DVD, Night Rain, stuff like that.
DVD Dead by Daylight?
Yep.
Nice, I just started playing that one too.
I have been teaching a lot of new players recently.
I might jump in your stream sometime then.
I've got about 5 or 6 streamers that I've been playing with as of late that
cheers, genitals.
Have maybe about 5 or 6 hours in the game.
Yeah, I would be surprised if I cracked 2 at this point.
I am sitting at roughly 7K hours in that game. I have been playing it since it originally came out, so yeah.
Dan, I appreciate you.
Over the last,
sorry, give me 1 second,
9
King.
hours. Oh, I see.
Dan, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the shot. Also, thank you for joining the Patreon last night. We did shout you out. I'm not sure if you were still around at that point, but I appreciate it immensely. Cheers, brother. Sorry, King, go ahead.
Salud. Cheers.
It's a little early in the morning, but you know, audience does what the audience is going to do.
Right? Oh, don't feel bad. Normally, I do the same thing for 250 bits. I take a shot of pickled moonshine.
Ooh.
It's not as good as it sounds.
I was wondering.
After about the 4th or 5th shot, it's not as bad. But those first few that you take are fucking horrible.
We do Fireball in the channel for 300 bits, and there's games they can play where they make me try and not say specific words, and if I say those words, then I have to take a shot. But then I do like a liqueur, so it's a little bit less harsh.
Gotcha.
But they like to do it first thing in the morning just to mess with me.
Oh, I forgot to set up my fucking shit. This is gonna be real good.
Jesus.
I dodged that. That's bullshit.
Now, when you play Dead by Daylight, do you generally main survivor or villain, or do you not care? Do you have a preference?
I tend to play more survivor due to viewers coming in and chilling with me. But I do play killer quite a bit as well. So.
Okay. I find if I'm the killer, I'm super new to the game.
Gotcha.
I get kited around a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I just find myself following one person, not quite able to catch them, and then all of a sudden they've won the match. I'm just like, damn it.
So, rule of thumbs about that, you don't want to run after a specific survivor more than about a minute to a minute and a half.
Okay.
Normally.
I'm assuming that's a legit strategy they have, is like one person will just run the tank.
They'll run you the whole time. You don't want to stay on one person. You want to try to keep them from doing, like, the generators and stuff.
Yep.
Which sometimes is easier said than done.
Yep.
But it's a viable tactic for killers to only chase certain survivors for only like a minute or 2 at most. Because if you tend to chase them longer than that, the generators will get done really quickly.
Yeah. We were playing, me and a group of people were playing like 5 players, all in Discord. So like, the killer was in the chat with us, and that made it super tense, but also really hard because you can be like, "We're going to the generator." You'd be like, "Okay." I'm like, "Damn it."
Nope. So if I play so assuming that we play one day on
What's up, Johnny? Be good?
customs.
Yep.
I don't do that. Whenever I'm playing, I always mute everybody else.
Yeah.
Because 1, it makes it more fun. 2, it makes it feel like an actual match. And 3, when I'm playing, I commentate a lot. Like, oh, you should have done this. Oh, you fucked up here. You need to do something differently here. Because a lot of the times when I'm playing with new players, they don't work on gens. When they hear the give me a second. Whenever they hear the killer terror radius, they tend to run, and that doesn't help anybody.
Sorry, did you say the killer radius, like the heartbeat noise?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So each killer has a terror radius. Some are 40 meters, some are 20 meters.
Oh, I didn't know they were different.
Yada,
Okay.
yada. So depending on what you're going against, like some killers, like say you're going against Ghostface. Ghostface, if they're in their crouch mode, where they're stalking or whatever, they're essentially, they have no terror radius for a little bit. Same way with Myers, depending on what add-ons they have.
Okay.
So it's pretty much all depends on the way that the killers got their stuff set up. Because some killers are stealth killers, others are not so stealth, and they're more, you know,
just run right at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going up against a guy who was like an anime guy with like 4 red arms, and he was just running straight at us. Like he had no chill whatsoever, and he just ripped us apart.
Yep, that is a Tokyo Ghoul. They did that collab about 2 months ago.
Okay.
Give or take. You've also got Michael Myers and a bunch of other licensed killers.
I really like that. That's actually super cool.
There's essentially different tactics with each killer.
Yeah.
And whenever I run with new players, I try my best to give them a variety of killers that they're going against. So they're not just going against the same fucking killer over and over and over.
Is there a good new killer? Like if I was playing for the first time, is there one you'd be like, oh, try this person?
So a good starter killer would probably be Trapper. Trapper, you literally set your traps up, and if a survivor runs in them, if you have the right add-ons and stuff, it'll insta-down them.
Okay.
And if you don't, then they essentially get stunned in the trap. They'll have to take a few attempts to actually unhook themselves. Or not unhook, trap themselves in the bear traps.
Okay.
And sometimes it takes upwards of 5 to 7 attempts to get out, which if you're nearby, you'll have enough time to go and pick them up.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot that goes into DBD, and there's a bit of a learning curve whenever you first start, especially for new players, because new players tend to have a hard time getting into the game.
Yeah.
Because of how much.
Oh, did we lose you? I don't know if you're still there, Cannibal. I can't hear you all of a sudden.
I am. My headset disconnected. Sorry.
Gotcha. No worries at all. Sorry, you're saying there's a learning curve.
Yeah, so there's a extreme learning curve that takes a little bit to get used to.
Okay.
And with new players, if you have a good person to kind of guide you through what you need to do, it's not as hard for newer players to learn how to play the game.
Okay.
For example, there's looping mechanics, there's a bunch of different stuff that goes into it, and it just takes a little bit of time to get used to, especially since you've only got a handful of hours in the game.
Yeah.
it's going to take you a little while to get used to the way that the game works. And a lot of people kind of give up on the game after a little bit because of how much of a learning curve it is for new players. But,
are there any killers that you would straight up stay away from? Like any like just terrible ones?
Starting off with...
Like, for instance, I love the look of the Dracula, the Castlevania DLC, but I'm nervous because I've never seen anybody play with him, so I'm like, is he terrible?
He's not necessarily terrible. That motherfucker just takes a hell of a long time to get used to.
Gotcha.
Like, the way that his moveset is just a little bit of a pain in the ass to get used to. Another one, depending on what you're playing on, I'm assuming that you're probably playing on PC. You would have an easier time than I do on Nurse.
Okay, I've been trying to play with Nurse.
So there is a bit of a learning curve. But there are add-ons to help you learn how to control her blinks.
Okay. Are the blinks supposed to land on the person?
So, depending on your first one, you want to get distance. The second one, you want to get as close to them as you can, so your lunge will hit them.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Is that the end of that wave?
No, there's a mystical something or other here. Oh, here we go. That's the end of him.
Gotcha.
That should be the end of the wave. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, there it is. But, yeah, so when it comes to, Nurse, it took me a long time to fucking get used to her on console.
Okay.
But PC people will tend to have a hell of a lot easier time learning her. Another good one for new players is Hag. She tends to be pretty fun to play. Let's see. One of the ones that I'd say stay away from at the beginning is probably going to be Dredge.
Okay.
Because Dredge takes a little bit of a learning curve with his teleport. His teleports allow you to move around the map very easily, but it just takes a little bit to get used to how to play each killer.
Why do we have 4 Space Marines?
I was wondering the same fucking thing.
I mean, okay, I'll take it, but weird. Crap, I hate when you get stuck in a corner.
Got another dude?
I got a Terminator here that's just wrecking me. Shit. There we go. Got him. Big Bong is good early game, pretty simple kit. Also hella fun scaring people who just started. What's Bing Bong's actual name? This is the guy with the bell, right? But
Yep, the Wraith.
the Wraith, okay.
Wraith is pretty fun to play. Do you like jump scaring people?
My audience likes jump scaring me.
If you like scaring the shit out of people, play Myers.
Maru?
Myers.
Myers. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can scare the shit out of people with Myers, and it's kind of funny as hell, because, I've had messages after matches where people have messaged me and been like, you scared the fuck out of me.
What does he do that gets people? Like, he just appears out of nowhere?
Yeah, so he's got no terror radius most of the time, depending on, what add-ons he has, and you can sneak up on people and just snatch their asses off with gens and stuff while they're working.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. That was a little bit of a horde.
There we go.
I wonder if the other dude uses points to get another Space Marine in here or some shit.
Oh, that could be. I don't know the perks well enough, so maybe that is a thing. Because, yeah, it's a pretty generic looking Ultramarine.
When they strike again, our enemies will find only doom.
Also, if you want to give me any lore on Warhammer, feel free.
Okay, so it's been a while since... So I played the tabletop game with the miniatures for a couple of years, but it was probably like a decade ago since I've played it. But I read a bunch of the books and stuff back then for the Horus Heresy and whatnot. So I don't know what you know, but there was originally the Emperor, the God Emperor as they call him, and he created his 12 Primarchs. Each one of those Primarchs developed their own army, and that's where you get like the Blood Angels, the Dark Angels, the White Scars, the Salamanders. I'm not gonna be able to name all 10 off the top of my head, but like that's where all these armies come from. For whatever reason, though, in the lore and the books, some of the armies get way more preferential treatment. So you like Dark Angels and Blood Angels have their own armies, their own books, whereas Salamanders and White Scars are just considered Space Marines, and they're just another faction, unfortunately. So there's not as much lore or models or characters or anything associated. I'm getting destroyed here with the Salamanders as there are with some of the other legions. But I still really like them. They're a much hardier race. Like, they were part of the Horus Heresy, which is when Horus and some of the other factions fell to chaos, which is what we're fighting here, the Thousand Sons. The Salamanders were one of the armies that was, like, betrayed heavily and kind of fell to pieces. Just because they were decimated at that battle. But one of the things with their lore is they're excellent survivors. They're great at keeping their stuff well maintained. So, like, they're still using older equipment because they just never let it fall into disrepute. Like, they're just great at maintaining and surviving and whatnot. So they're few but mighty, essentially. Their Primarch Vulcan never technically died, as far as I'm aware, but did kind of disappear. So they're in constant search of their Primarch. At least that was the lore 10 years ago. I don't know if they found him since then or not.
Yeah, I was reading into, ow. I bought an ammo crate, because, nobody bought ammo. Oh, fuck.
I don't use a lot of ammo, so...
I'm getting fucked up.
Oh, they got a Hellbrute. Oh, Jesus. So, the Hellbrute... So, everything Chaos is a perverted version of something from the Space Marines. So, the Space Marines have a Dreadnought.
I'm dead. Oh, never mind, I'm not.
Space Marines have a Dreadnought, and the... Oh, God. Chaos have a Hellbrute. And essentially what that is literally a coffin on legs. Like, it's not a vehicle that you can ride into. It is a dead corpse of a fallen warrior who was such a great warrior that they decided to mechanically keep him alive long enough to run this machine.
Yeah, one of my buddies was explaining that to me, and he was like, God damn it, I got stabbed in the back.
Basically everything in Warhammer is metal as fuck.
Yeah. So I heard.
Yeah.
He was talking about some parade or some shit. He was like, imagine being one of the dreadnoughts getting woken up just to fucking attend a parade.
Yeah.
He said, I'd be fucking pissed.
Oh,
he's like, that'd be some bullshit.
Are you... You're both down and I'm basically down. This is not going well.
Survive a minute if you can.
I'm gonna try. The problem is the Hellbrute teleports, so he just kind of ends up wherever I am. You're up.
Thank you.
No, Doug's up. No, you're up.
I'm up. I on my ass. How that fucking hit me?
I'm just running. I'm not even, like, able to participate in any fights, really. This is sad. Hellbrute is just dominating me. There. Oh, okay, got the execution in. That'll give me some armor. If you don't mind my asking, you say you stream. How big of a streamer are you?
I've got about 500 followers-ish.
Okay, so right around the same level. That's good. That's cool.
I think I just passed 500, I think. Give or take.
And did you start off with Dead by Daylight, or?
I started off with DVD and then slowly started
Good
doing
news,
like
everyone.
of games. But
Thank you,
originally
Miller.
I started on a DVD and then proceeded to do different stuff.
Oh, thank God.
This motherfucker with this big ass gun keeps fucking me up. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I am barely staying alive with these executes, but this brute is just ruining me day. I'm trying to at least deal with the little guys, and then if it's just the big
That's
guy,
what I'm
maybe we'll have a
working with,
chance.
or attempting to.
I don't think they just respawn. I think there's a limited number of them, so if you can get rid of them, you're in better shape. But, I mean, I'm
Well,
not
I know we're
doing...
pretty fucking close to being able to get a big guy.
A dreadnought? Nice.
Yep, we got like 750 more, which if we put all of our points into it, we might be able to get one for the next wave.
This is wave 5, so it's probably going to cool down for a little bit after this, right?
Oh,
Like, it's
shit.
every 5 waves is big?
My sprinkler goes like this.
I'm not 100% sure. This is the first siege mode that I played.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hotep, are you okay? You sound like you're having a little bit of a stroke there.
And comes back like this. TCH, 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 TCH.
There, okay. Now I got some life. Let's do this.
Oh, he's dead. Big guy's dead. I just ripped home dude's head off.
Well done. Nicely done.
Okay, there's a...
Okay, so every 5 waves, you can either leave or go for more. And obviously, whatever you've earned up to this point, you get to keep, period. But then you can decide if you're going for more glory or you're just going back to base. So you want to continue or you want to go back to base?
Let's continue. Fuck it.
Sounds great. All right, so we're going to make it to an elevator, and then it'll decide what we do.
Yeah,
I
we
love the
don't
look
really
of this
have
giant Biotitan over here, by the way. So Space Marines were my first army, and then Tyranids were my second army, so this game's great for me.
Nice. Oh, restock on ammo and whatever else fucking supplies you need that's back here.
Sounds good.
I forget how to fuck the thing. Stock back up before we go to the next part. Preferably.
Ping, I mean, it's up. I'm using an Xbox controller. It's up on the directional pad for me.
Yeah,
Bubba
it's up
Hotep.
on mine. I pinged it. It's over there.
Okay. Hotep, this is Cannibal Kings. We actually just met this morning. He's a streamer who also plays Dead by Daylight, so I'm getting as many tips and tricks from him as I can while slaughtering chaos.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what kind of play style you like to do on a killer yet? Are you kind of the type that's kind of slow and steady, or are you the kind of type that likes to just try to kill as fast as possible?
Historically, not necessarily Dead by Daylight, just games in general, I am a bash my head against the wall type. Like, I am just full force.
Okay, Ken Koniki.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
if you want to go ahead and
if
type something in my chat's looking to try and shout you out, but they don't know your name. If you say hi, they can shout you out and give you a follow.
There you go.
What's up, Dingo? Dingo, we got room for one more.
Defend the arsenal. Eliminate the Tyranids.
There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me come and chill with you.
Oh, 100%. There, Commander Foss give you a shout out.
Much
Somebody go give him a
appreciated.
follow.
I'm pretty sure I broke 500 the other day, but if not, I'm really fucking close.
Nice.
Every now and then I do Drunk by Daylight streams. So
I love it.
if you ever decide that you want to get in on one of those streams, let me know, and we could probably get you in on one of those because I think that'd be pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, that sounds good. What's up, Vral? Good to see you. Assaults. So, is there an armor? Deploys a support force. Deploys Cadians. I don't see one for deploying a Marine.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck we had 4. We just had a random Marine
We shall not falter, Captain.
spawn unless the
I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm good with it, but no, Jacob, I don't think he plays Marvel Strike Force. I think it sounds like he plays good games.
You would be correct. I play good games. I don't play shit that shit. I haven't even played any of the Marvel games.
So
Most of the time, the Marvel games are kind of dog shit.
Yeah, well, I come from a
Shit.
any of the Stars reinforcement adds 1. Well, so King of Napkins, we had a 4th Space Marine running around with us, and we just weren't sure how we got the 4th Space Marine. So are you saying that any of those will add a Space Marine to the game? Because that's weird. Oh, jeez. Crowd control. Crowd control. I just like killing the Tyranids so much more than the Chaos, personally. I don't know what it is. It's just so much more satisfying. I think it's because there's at least a little bit of variety with them. Whereas all of the Chaos just feels samey.
Yeah, I understand that. Just feels like copy and repaste of yourself, just evil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit. Come here, you dirty little bitch. Oh, I missed that.
There we go. You can choose the class and you get some bonuses. Okay, cool. I'll have to mess with that more. Thank you, Napkins. We're both pretty new to this game, so we're trying to figure it out.
I'm installing this as we speak.
This galaxy is not yours.
Plus, this game mode, I think, is only a day old now, I believe.
Yeah, it came out Thursday, I think. Which, yeah, was yesterday. That's right. I have today off, so I keep thinking it's the weekend, but not yet. Oh, shit. Ravager got me.
I shall sever those limbs first.
I can parry most of this shit, cannot parry all of it.
Got down just as I was starting to heal. Installing this as we speak. Nice, Hotep. I didn't know you bought this one. Are you going to be around for Dead by Daylight tonight? I'm hoping to, but I can't promise it. Yeah, sorry. I actually got my start streaming and on YouTube playing game Marvel Strike Force, a little cell phone game. And so that's where a chunk of my audience knows me from, but I have since gotten ridiculously bored of it. I'm trying to get into actual gaming.
Little bastard.
Ooh.
Ow, I actually got hit by that.
There, execute, get the armor.
Look at how much HP I have.
I can't even see it. I literally can't. It's not even showing up on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ledge there. That sucks. Can somebody smarter than me let me know what is the point of the bar in the middle of my screen that looks like it's got a little eyeball on it? I don't remember that
from
from
the very minute where it says target, or
it's not there currently. I'll let you know when it shows up.
Ow. Little bastard. My least favorite fucking ones to deal with, the fucking sniper bastards. I have gotten fucked up by them things so many times. Okay, let's go find some HP.
Yes,
I'm
please.
surprised that I survived that one.
What's up, Roland? How you doing, friend? Oh shit!
Honestly,
Don't shoot
I feel
the
like
bomb.
I should probably be dead by now.
I play no games. Is there an easy difficulty? Yes, there is an easy difficulty, or possibly old man who can't play games mode. There. So there's a pack of stims there for you, and you can buy them more. You get 3 of them for 150. It's isn't bad.
Yeah, I've been putting mine towards the Dreadnought because I got a feeling by wave 10 we're probably gonna want one of them big boys on our side. Just call it a hunch.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm not trying to ignore chat, Jacob, but yes, when somebody else is talking to me and I'm playing a hectic game, it is a little bit tougher to keep up, but I'm trying my best, bud. I'm trying my best.
Tell me about it. When I'm playing this game, it's hard for me to keep up with chat whenever I'm streaming it. It's almost impossible to do so.
Yeah. Got 19 people hanging out so far, though. That's not bad. I'll take that. Considering how many people are playing this, and we're at probably the bottom of the pages, I'm pretty happy to be picking up some new people along the way. Hey, Roland, how did your live stream go of axe throwing yesterday? Were you able to get any footage you can use for a short or anything, or was it you playing, or was it just the audience, the customers playing?
I used to teach people how to throw axes.
Oh yeah?
Used to work at one of those places.
Rove Gilead owns his own studio, or axe throwing, whatever you call it, in Ohio. And he was saying, should I actually like live stream this? And people were like, yeah, you should. That sounds awesome. I've never done it myself, but I'm actually not that far
His
from
partner
Ohio,
walked
so
in
it
front
might
of
have to
him.
happen at some
Now
point.
he owns the whole business.
Okay, flag. I might need to go. So, okay, now it's on the screen. Oh, now it's gone. Never mind. There it is. It's back. In the middle of my screen is a little red eyeball with a line on either side of it that is white. What does that mean, and what should I be doing with that?
Every time it pops up, I'm in the green poison shit. So I'm assuming it has something to do with that.
Interesting. Ow.
Ow. Holy fuck, I got like 8 of these motherfuckers on my ass.
We're dealing with a biovore. Give us a second, I'll try and help. Biovores, again, I played Tyranids back in the day, and Biovore is one of my favorite models. Not because the model was cool, but just it was such an effective unit on the table. Have you ever played any tabletop game, or?
Fuck. I've wanted to get into D&D, but haven't had anybody to run it with. I do make D&D dice, so there's that.
You make dice?
Yes.
That's cool. I am coming to get you up.
Much appreciated. I got fucked by one of these little...
Oh, shit!
Speaking of units,
I got a lector on me.
Did you get R rating editing?
Yeah, I had 4 of those on me, by the way.
Ooh. Yeah, that just got me too. I received a mortal wound. I'm working on the R rating editing. I mean, it is working in the background as we speak. So no, I haven't actually started the editing process, but I need the video to upload for it to work properly, and it's doing that as we speak. It went well. I was just practicing and showing off a bit. I had 6 viewers and landed some fun trick shots. Nice. I didn't know about that. But can you... So now you gotta take those trick shots and turn those into smaller videos and put those on social media and find your audience that way. That's the play. We did find Sasquatch, though. That was funny. What the hell? What do you mean you found Sasquatch? Ooh, hello. Thank you.
Dispensing stings.
Also bang my head up against the wall on Elden Ring Night Rain as well.
Oh, okay.
From time to time on stream.
I played the first Elden Ring a bit. I kind of got tricked into it. I'm not a big fan of the FromSoft games. They're just not really my cup of tea. But somebody told me it was like Skyrim, and I loved Skyrim. So I was like, okay, and I bought it. I'm like, this is not Skyrim.
It's like, you liar.
But I did enjoy it more than I thought I was going to. I didn't play it enough to like beat it or anything. But I did enjoy my time with it. But I have no interest in getting the next one. You're having fun with it though?
Night Rain is a roguelike version of Elden Ring.
I'm sorry, give me that one more time. You cut out a little bit. It's a what version?
Hang on. Night Rain is a roguelike.
Oh, that makes it even worse in my book.
It's randomized each time that you play it.
Okay.
So it kind of makes it kind of interesting, kind of fun. But it's also sketchy as fuck because some runs you get really good RNG, and then other runs you get royally fucked. Most of the time you get royally fucked, not gonna lie. But from time to time, some of the time, you don't get screwed as much. We got stems here, by the way.
Yeah, I got a full pack.
Gotcha. I'm gonna add 100.
There we go.
We need 250. We need 250 more. We can get a dreadnought.
We got an assault marine. If we're gonna get a dreadnought, I strongly suggest we wait till round 8. Oh, sorry, round 10. I think that's the play. I might need to go back to the main menu just to level up my character a bit, because I don't think my banner's doing as much for me as it could be.
I'm also for some reason I've got a knife instead of my fucking chainsword. So
between rounds there should be a place you can go where you can actually unlock that and change it back whatever you need to change it to. There's be a little like a mini drop pod essentially.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, but I think Homie started the round immediately because we were all there.
I don't know if you can do it at any time. I think it's just between like after 5 rounds. I could be wrong on that.
Probably.
But I normally see it right by the elevator.
Yeah, I was gonna do that originally.
Oh, this Biobore's messing me up.
Because I don't like the knife. The knife does not do enough damage or stagger.
It's really good at one-on-one, but you're very rarely one-on-one.
Yeah, it's more like 10-on-1. So,
yeah, exactly.
A little rough.
I'm a fan of the power sword. It's got a nice cleave.
Same. I like the power sword and the chainsaw blade.
Chainsword.
Yep. Oh, I thought somebody was getting me, but it was the AI.
Oh, are you down? Oh, I'm sorry.
You're all good. I got killed by 3 litters again.
I mean, they're very good at being stealthy.
Yeah. I got jumped by all 3 of them and couldn't dodge all of them at one time.
That's understandable. Unfortunate, but understandable.
Yeah. It's kind of rough, but it is what it is.
Oh my god. The chaos in this game, it's so fun, but it can be very frustrating when you're just like, just let me hit something.
Right? It's like, no, dodge.
It feels like it should be a button masher, but you will just get destroyed if you actually start button mashing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. The fact the executions not only make you invulnerable to damage for a few seconds, but also give you shields is just insane. Take that opportunity every time. Oh.
God damn it. Fucking bile.
Oh, I got one of the biovores.
Get this motherfucker dead. Yeah, so apparently the eyeball bile.
Sorry, do that one more time. The eyeball is bile?
Yeah, the little green shit that's coming up. If you stand in it, it charges the thing.
Oh, it's a poison drop. Okay, I thought it was an eyeball. Interesting.
Motherfucker. You're trying to get homie back up. Damn it. Get the fuck back up, homie. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's a poison meter.
Come on. Execute. I'll take it.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Oh. You guys doing okay up there? I'm coming.
Yeah, we're good.
Nice.
The foe vanquished. Use this time to rearm before they return.
Didn't get a whole fuckload of shit, but I did get a little bit.
A whole fuckload of shit. All right. I'm a little low. Are there any health packs anywhere that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Not right off the top of my head. And I'm a little short on, things to get the packs.
I just have a phone call here. Give me 1 second.
Take your time. Just gonna supply homie.
Swapping magazine. That battle will be upon you in moments. Their appetite only leads them to their destruction. One of the Cadians had an encrypted data slate. Your orders
Jesus
are to
fucking
come.
Christ.
I will find our missing data slate. I am the righteous
God damn it.
data slate must be found. Avenging angel.
All I gotta do is survive for 22 more seconds. Oh, fuck. Ah. Oh well, I should have bought enough time for you to get responded.
Failed to search the Cadians for the data slate.
I'm down.
Suppress them.
Hey, sorry about that. My car's in the shop and the mechanic was calling, so I wanted to make sure everything was
I
okay.
gotcha.
I am about to pick you up. I'm almost there. Thank God for Doug being a boss and carrying us there, because I didn't want to have to lose because of that.
Oh, I was dodging and fucking trying to dodge that damn elixir that was over here.
Yeah, I had a couple Ravagers on me. I was like one-handed running away. I was like, this isn't working. Alright, this is wave 9, so yeah, we might want to get that, if we can, see if we can get a Dreadnought next round.
You need 150 left.
That's not bad. I don't know what I'm at, but... Oh, I'm at 150, there we go. Oh, I don't have any health. Does the poison actually hurt you, or does it just numb your senses? Looks like it's just numbing my senses.
God damn.
Ooh. Shit. Did I? Oh, I did the animation for putting my banner down, but it didn't actually do anything. Shoot.
Fuck.
Disney has their own version of Mario Kart, Disney Speedstorm. That's been on for a little bit. Shooter phase, they have the skills. He was 2 years old. I didn't know it was that old, but I knew it was around for a while. Started as a minigame in the Disney version of Skylanders. I'm not big into Disney. I think the portal is broken apart somewhere. So we were gonna play Disney Speedstorm. Like Run 7 was trying to get a charity event going where we'd get a bunch of streamers doing that, and whoever ended up winning, all the other streamers would have to donate X amount to that person's charity. Sounded like it could have been fun, but it never actually came to fruition, unfortunately. It's just you, Cannibal King, so stay alive for a minute.
Gotta stay alive for 11 more seconds.
You prefer King or Cannibal? I'm gonna call you King, never mind.
Either way. Fucking bomb thing. So tired of them motherfuckers. Well, I got homie back.
I still got 37 seconds on the clock. My stoner ass got the Scooby-Doo set. What the hell? Real life. My God, man. Let it go. I have a long-term fan who, for whatever reason, loves to give Amaranth shout-outs on my stream. I think it's amusing that every now and then she'll just get, like, the Mongooli show shouted you out to, like, 8 people. It's just like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Come on, get to the zone throat. Kill it. Kill it dead.
Well, I took care of the little bastards over here, so
Holy cow, that's a lot of people. Oh my God. There's so much going on screen that it's hard to clue in sometimes. But when you actually pay attention to like what's happening, it's like, God, this is a pretty good looking game. There's just so much to focus on that sometimes it's hard to see that.
How
but
the fuck did that hit me? I don't know how the fuck that hit me, but okay.
Damn it. This is the highlight of your non-Saturday streams? So you don't do this on Saturdays then? Because I call bullshit to that. Good. Get that shield.
Time to dodge again. Ow.
I'm sure it
Oh,
adds
nope, I'm dead.
levels to the combat, but I kind of hate that, like, your dodge is a little bit different for each enemy. Or your parry, I guess.
If you could come and get me, if possible. I'm
Uh,
right down at the bottom of the stairs. With a fucking swarm of those little fucking
I'll do
floaty
what
bastards.
I can. Ah, nope.
Nope.
Almost.
Jeez,
Oh, and Doug's
jeez.
down too. Shit.
Yep.
Dang.
I had the wrong weapon anyway. I didn't have time to change it, so
All good, all
I
good.
feel like that kind of cucked us a little bit there too.
Wave 9's not
It's
bad.
all
I'm not
right.
going to be sad about that. And as I said, I'm going to need to level up my character anyway, so this kind of gives me a good chance to go do that.
Yeah.
Dingo, you around? You got a second? You want to jump in? I mean, Doug's pretty good, but he's quiet. Or, I mean, honestly, anybody in chat who wants to play that has the game, but I know Dingo does, so. We were going to play it last night, and I ended up going to bed, so I wasn't sure if Dingo's kind of pissed off that he didn't get to play. Or at least jokingly pissed off.
We didn't do terrible.
All things considered, I'm not sad about that.
I had the least amount of damage taken, and I had
Alright, I have enough money that I should be able to go level something up. If I can get my banner a little bit stronger, I think that'll help.
yeah. I'll try to get some more perks and stuff on this dude. Not gonna
Meaning
lie.
leftover T-bone steak? That's not a bad breakfast.
Not
Dingo's
quite
ready to go.
terrible.
I would not be opposed to that, Ro, except for the fact that I'd have to watch 6 Starship Troopers movies. If it was just the first movie, I'd do it in a heartbeat. When the banner is activated, it revives incapacitated squad members within its area. That seems like a yes.
That's definitely a yes.
Shield Bash deals 200% more. This banner deals damage to enemies within its... Yes. Yeah, see, there we go. So now my flag will not only revive you, but it deals damage to enemies. So, like, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. One of my buddies was giving me shit because apparently you're able to put the chaos symbol on your Space Marine. Whatever the fuck the chaos symbol is.
Watch the first one
It's
and
like a
that's and make up the other
six-sided star.
ones.
It's like
No one
arrows
will
pointing in
know.
every direction.
Yeah, the Black Legion, I'm assuming.
The Black Legion is one of the armies, I think. I don't know if... is that the name of the actual... All of them? I thought that was like a Salamanders. I thought one of them was just the Black Legion. I could be wrong on that.
I have no clue.
Alright, Dingo's loading in.
All I know is the Black Legion was, I had that on for a little while, and my buddy was like, "Oh, you fucking traitor." I was like, "What?" Like, what did I do?
Melee
I
damage
was
increased.
confusion.
Shit, can I just choose that? No, I have to go in order. Damn it. Oh, I don't even have one of these. What is that symbol? What's a mastery point? How do I earn mastery points?
And then there's the World Eater icon.
Yeah, that's another traitorous. It doesn't bode well for me that you keep leaning towards the traitorous symbols.
Hey, the traitor symbols look cool though.
Okay. There's a whole lot of heresy going on in this chat right now.
actually what had happened was,
So I just started blasting.
so I just started blasting.
All right. Dingo, by any chance, is your name Vedrex? I'm assuming it's not. That seems way too high level, and it's playing on a PlayStation. Time to call the Inquisitors. Yeah, exactly. Brawl gets it. I have something to do for the next 6 weeks. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it'll take exactly 1 hour on Thursdays for the next 6 Thursdays. Kick them and I'll join. All right. Now I have to remember how to kick people. Edit squad. I have to vote to kick this person, even though he's on my team. Can you vote to kick Vedrex for me, and we'll get my buddy in here?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm actually in the kitchen at the moment. I'm grabbing me something to drink.
No worries.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way back. I'm assuming it's the same way as getting in. Edit squad. Vote to kick. There you go. Oh. Oh, other guy left. Vedrex is now in the thing, or is that not
Yeah, but
right?
I'm trying to get rid of Vedrex. There we go. Apocalypse 120. What the hell? Stop giving me players. Here. Enter code to join squad. Wait, no. Recent players, kick player, vote to kick player. How come I can kick you, but I have to vote to kick this other guy?
I have no idea. You want to just reset so we can get him in here?
Yeah.
Just reset the main menu so we don't have to worry about the thing continuously giving us players.
So, enter invite code to join squad. It doesn't give me the code that I gave you.
Or return. Quit this title screen.
All right.
Here, let's quit the title screen. We'll go back in. I'll get the code off your stream, and the other dude will get the code. That way, we're not actively looking for people. Because what I think happened is after you run a match, if you've got a random, the spot just constantly gets filled.
Gotcha.
If people leave, so it's hard to get people in.
Jacob, I'm not doing Kevin Smith next episode, but what I was debating is I want to do another anniversary in October. And because people have been asking for Kevin Smith for so long, I was debating doing a special episode, if I can get the guys into it, of our rating on the anniversary, and we'll do one of the Clerks movies. Sorry.
I'm also watching your stream to get the Twitch drops.
Nice.
As well.
There you go. All right, so continue.
I'm loading back in now. The resources are loading and all that other shit.
I've got until, like, it's 10:17 now. I've got until 12:30, somewhere in that range, and then I gotta bounce. But I have this whole week off, so I should be around quite a bit, so. This whole week being next week. Nah, I'm probably not gonna play Space Marine the entire time, but, you know, on and off. Nobody wants to watch Yoga Hosers, Jacob. Literally, like, I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. I don't want to watch Yoga Hosers. All right. So, for Dingo and King, you can hit XCY7P and jump on into the game. Now, I wonder if it'll let me, like, friend you in the game so I can just find you easier in the future. I don't know that there's a system for that.
I don't think there is.
No, King figured it out. Are you celebrating the USA Bad Hellroy? Yeah, there we go. Are you celebrating the USA Independency holiday? Independence holiday? That's a weird way of wording that. No? Are you asking why I got the week off? Because Canada Day is the same week. So I have a 4-day weekend, today and Monday, and then Canada Day is Tuesday, and I was like, well, F it, I'll just take 3 days and have the whole week off. So, yes, I technically have July 4th off, but no, that's not the reason why. Now, Hellroy, or Dingo, whatever you want to be called, you're here, you're in the chat, but you're not going to talk. Is that accurate? Give me a For the Emperor if that's the case. Or not, you know, you do you. Cannibal King left the game. Now, Sam Raimi is one of the best directors out there. His sense of style is absolutely incredible. Hilarious. I love his comedy. So, and America fought a revolution like Kevin Smith to get apart from England, and Canada just asked nicely. Sam Raimi is so Canada Day is a celebration of us asking nicely to just be our own country. I don't know the note buttons. It's left on the directional pad. You figured it out. All right.
That's weird. That explains why the hell it was taking so long to load. What's the code again?
Working on it. It's different now. 4IRHT. No, buddy, I don't know about the rest of the world, but Canada, at least, we know what July 4th is. Well, technically the colonies asked nicely too, but we were told to shove it, so we had to figure it out. Fair. Fair enough.
I mean, homie's got a point. We did technically ask. And they were like, nah. So.
There's the launch bay, the armor. What's the data vault? Is that just lore?
Oh, data vault. Down below or behind the thing. This will give you, extra coins and shit.
What?
Yeah, or...
You have to go through these individually on this shit? Oh my god, I've got so much stuff. What are the purple resources for?
For upgrades with your weapon and other shit.
Oh my god.
It's the mastery ability for your weapons. I might have to restart the game. I think the game is fucked. Let me just restart.
Is there a collect all button?
Apparently not. I wish.
Right? I mean, this is cool. I like that they did this as a like something to strive for, but I didn't realize this was a thing. I love games like this where you like have to earn things, right? Like I hate. Like, that's why playing the custom mode in Dead by Daylight was boring to me, because you have access to every character and every perk and everything. I was like, well, I want to earn this shit. I don't want to have it just given to me.
It's kind of good to get run customs from time to time, just so you can get a feel for the perks. I would highly recommend running it prior to buying the character to test their perks out before you actually pick them up, because some of the perks are dog shit. And if you get everything in that, it gives you like a helmet or a weapon cosmetic or...
So the research center, I can spend money to unlock these things, but like, is that what these if that's gonna be really disappointing if that's what this is actually for? It's just like essentially you get a model in the game.
Well, sort of, kinda. I would show you, but I forgot you're on PC. I was gonna say, let me do a share screen real quick, but I forgot you're on that. Because I've got almost one whole page done. It gives you this fucking game will ever load. It gives you different like shit if you unlock everything in the
Okay, so if you unlock enough of this page, then you earn like requisition points.
Yeah,
and then the Reaver's icon, armors, and then a pauldron.
Yeah, and then if you do it for, say, Chaos or something like that, it gives you a whole nother set of random shit that you can unlock if you unlock everything. Like a hammer cosmetic. And then I think one of them gives you a gun cosmetic. And and another one gives you a armor set or some shit.
Okay, so it's worth it to do this to get that stuff. So worst case scenario, I'm going to go for the money.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I always love the drop pods. It's one of my favorite models, despite the fact that it doesn't really do anything. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, so I think it's like 9 of those little things to unlock each one of the little sections,
Yeah.
or each one of the like
Okay.
models or whatever the fuck.
So I just got $300, so now I can go to the armor hall and I should be able to actually unlock some pretty nice perks or something.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay, let's see. Recent players. No recent players because the game is broke. What's the new code? Let me try this shit one more time.
Yep, 1 second.
Take your time. No rush. No rush whatsoever. The class is homie.
4MI7U.
4MI7.
But the tea tax being reduced, and the founding fathers were then unable to sell their black market tea at a profit. It's all about profit from the start. I didn't say it. So there was something I wanted to spend money on and couldn't.
Am I loading in, or is it... Game, what in the fuck are you doing? I'm confused as fuck as to what this game is currently doing at the moment.
Oh, so I have to spend... Interesting.
You have to spend money to get money. What in the fuck is that? That is a cool ass model. What in the hell is that? Oh, that's a dragon.
So I have to unlock this, use it, master it, gain the point. That'll let me... Okay, interesting. Interesting, okay.
So how's the tabletop game variant of this? Kind of fun to run, or?
Okay, so I haven't played it in years, so it's probably very different. The thing that turned me off of it, it's a very fun game, beer and pretzels wise, like meaning like you're hanging out with friends, just shits and giggles. The tournament scene is a fucking nightmare because it is all written in lawyer speak. So you might interpret it one way and I might interpret it another way, and then you just get into a fight over who's proper, and it just drove me insane. But the models are super cool.
Sounds like a clusterfuck in the tournament.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in fairness, they don't outwardly express that they are pro tournament. Like, it's kind of just people playing it that way. Like, they will tell you straight up the game is not meant to be played that at that level. But at the same time, like, why would you not? Like, I don't know.
Fuck it, full send, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it looks like you're trying to get in here.
Yeah, it says switching squads, but I don't know. Not squad leader. Try and possibly start something, maybe. I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to why the fuck it's acting weird now.
Okay, so the master crafted is 1 more firepower, 1 more venting. Let's go with that. Sure.
Let's see, gear.
I feel like I'm missing something. I can't remember what I'm missing. I feel like there was something where I could have spent my money, and now I can't remember where that was or what I was looking at, but Okay, we've got money, so we're good. It's trying real hard to get you in here.
Being weird.
Which is funny, because, like, you were in here no problem. Oh! Dingo, can you check your settings real quick and make sure that you're set up to play cross-platform?
Yep, that might be the problem.
I wonder if that's what's going on, because Cannibal Kings was having no issues playing before.
Yeah, I loaded up immediately and all that shit. I was just being weird.
Oh, but this is why we have a dystopian future. Gotta love it. I'm hoping for Dune, personally. We'll probably get Terminator and Matrix at this rate. I don't know why you'd want Dune. That looks like a miserable universe to be in, but, you know. I guess most of the dystopian futures are, but... I'm too much of a coward to leave my golden handcuff-bound job and move to a new country. But when I retire, I am out of here. We were actually just talking to a coworker of mine yesterday about moving to Jamaica and being millionaires, and it was like, huh. It says your crossplay's on. Hold on, I'll leave and check something. Well, if he leaves and you get in instantly, then that tells us something.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gone, and you're still loading in, so... Now I've got no friends.
We might have to all reset because the game might have broke when we were spamming people out of your chat or out of your thing.
I can go back to the main menu, that's fine.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I could always send you an invite.
That's true too.
Either fucking way. Normally I don't have
Friends, who needs them? I have chat GPT.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I am a little sad this isn't working, you're right. We'll give it a second. Continue in. Did you play the first Space Marine, King?
I did not.
Okay. I mean, it's going back quite a ways at this point. I liked it at the time. I haven't played it recently. But it was against the Orcs, which was really cool. But again, it also brought in Chaos. So I kind of want them to bring in a race other than Chaos for a little bit. Like, if they brought the Orcs back in this game in Siege mode, that'd be super fun. I realize that's asking for a lot from a free game mode, but I'd pay extra for that to be able to fight different races. Like, there's like 8 or 9 races in this game. I'm not including all the sub-chapters, but like 8 or 9, and like I would be all in on that. Napkins wants to see some Necrons. I can't fight you on that one. I think the Tau would be super cool. Not a lot of close combat Tau, admittedly, but still. Oh, I guess, what's the side race with the Tau?
Van.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I was just giving you a heads up.
Appreciate you. So the Tau is a mixture of races, all not quite like the Covenant in Halo, but there's like the armored people who are the long range, and then they've got like a lower class melee, like less technology based group of people. The Kroot, is that right? By the way, BGRQX for Dingo and King, if you want to jump on in here.
Yes, sir. Loading back up now.
Necrons would be cool. I got out of... I almost said it just then. I stopped playing Warhammer just when they got their massive update, so I've not really played against a lot of them. Alright, Dingo made it in.
You said the code is... Now I'm loaded in.
BGRQX. Hey, alright. You're both trying to get in here.
Okay, it says loading this time, so that's a good sign.
Well, step in the right direction. I'll take it.
Correct. At least we're loading. That is a step towards better than we were about 5 minutes ago.
I can see Dingo.
Loading resources. Okay, so I'm assuming that lobby was bugged. Was more than likely what was going on. It seems to be loading.
Nice.
So, loading the game logic. Hey,
Oh.
I get to pick my class. What is he currently running? That way I know what I can and can't pick.
Great question. Dingo, can you type in chat what your maining is? Or what you're playing as?
Because depending on what he's playing is going to be depending on what I'm going to drink.
Research ordeals in the force.
Standard shooter, so I'm assuming he's doing a tactical. Which means that I'll run my backup class and hope for the best. This is the one that I have built that my buddy was like, "You're fucking heretic." Like, what?
What'd I do?
Like, I have no idea, you know, what the fuck's going on. Don't mind me.
A lot of these are cool, but it's like, I don't know how much we're actually going to notice them when you're in the swing of battle. He's just running a standard shooter.
Yeah, he's running the tactical one. So I swapped off a tactical, and now I'm running a assault, I believe. So I'm gonna be meleeing the fuck out of everything that I see. I want a different color. I'm getting tired of seeing the plain old red. So I'm gonna do gold helmet, green.
Oh, geez, there's a bunch.
The Death Spectre's icon to the Salamanders, because I like their backstory now that I've looked into it a little bit more. It's kind of cool.
There is a absolute metric shit ton of stuff to unlock.
Yeah, the damn sure is.
And, like, it's all cool, but also, like, how often do you actually see some of this stuff? You know what I should unlock? I should unlock a cool backpack, because that's what I'm looking at 99% of the time.
I'll get myself a weird ass.
14 missions in that. I wonder, it doesn't, it's unfortunate it doesn't tell me how many I've actually done. Like, unless it is counting down, I 14 more. All right, dudes, have a great day. Gonna go set up some outdoor event stuff for this weekend. I'll share pics in the Discord. Sounds great, Rove Gilead. Appreciate you being here. Have a great day. All right, are we all here? We're all good to go?
Yeah, I'm just customizing for
Oh,
a quick
jeez.
little second.
Dingo's trying to look like the Emperor. I'm kind of here for it. It kind of looks cool. Out of curiosity, Dingo, how many hours do you have in this game? Because I'm guessing it's, like, more than the other two of us combined.
More than likely. Now, if we were talking DVD, I'd probably outrank both of y'all in that.
Oh, yes.
I got way too many fucking hours in that game. Anyways,
Yeah, Dingo's never played DBD, and I've got like 5 hours in it. So yeah, I think you got us beat by like 69,000 hours, or 6,900 hours.
something like that. Anyways, this is the I changed one of my arm pieces, but here you go. This is what I have on.
Yeah, that looks heretical as fuck, and I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna report you to the Inquisitors for sure. That symbol on your left pauldron, that is the Chaos symbol.
Yeah, that's the symbol that I had on. It was like, you're a heretic. I was like, what? I did nothing.
Did nothing yet. The betrayal is coming.
Yeah. See, what had happened was... I promise I won't stab you in the back.
Do you? That sounds like something somebody's going to stab me in the back would say. Do you have a regular time that you stream?
Most of the time at nights.
Okay.
Oh, my sleep schedule's kind of been flipped lately, so I've been up a little bit more during the daytime. But I normally stream most of the time at night, about 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay. TTV Cannibal _King.
It's just, yeah, TTV Cannibal King.
Were you playing Sea of Thieves yesterday?
I was.
Followed. Have to check you out next time you're live.
The enemy began this siege, but you will end it. The Emperor protects.
I would definitely, if you've got a share thing in your Discord, I don't know if you do or not, but I can let you know the next time that I am live. I got my BAM hammer.
In my Discord, if you are, you said you're in there? Well, you must be, you're in my chat.
Yeah.
There's a section called self-promotion. It's actually a group of streamers. There's like 7 of us that use that Discord. There's a section called self-promotion. You feel free to add yourself in there, and I can even set it up so it'll just automatically alert people when you go live.
That would be phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, so this little drop pod thing, it's kind of locked behind a door here, so I'm assuming this door shuts, then you can't get to it again until level 5.
Yep, I got what I need.
Cool.
All I have is 2 weapons. I have a gun and a fucking beat stick, so,
That's all I got. Little pistol and a sword.
Enemy reinforcements. We are ready for them, Captain Anchorman.
I got my BAM hammer, so,
I'm not gonna lie to you, 30 is a lot less hours than I thought you were gonna have. Where? There we go. Oh, yeah.
Time the fuck out of that.
I know this might sound weird, but I love that you level up and actually get stronger. Whereas so many live games, the more you level up, it just gets cosmetic. I love that I actually am stronger. Like, I have played a lot of Fortnite, and in Fortnite, like, sure, I'm level 278, but, like, I'm no better than the level 1.
Oh, I just got it.
Alright, Dingo's off on his own somewhere, I think. There we go. I don't know how much damage my shield or my banner is actually doing, but I can tell it's doing some damage to the little guys, and that's really cool.
And then
Although
there's me just clearing a fuckload of shit for y'all.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it should have always done something like that, but I'll accept that it's doing it now.
Yeah, I'll get the Discord thing situated here a little bit.
Yeah, no rush.
Hey.
Do you have a Discord?
Once I get a chance, I do.
Okay. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that found, like, we're all sharing the same people in our Discords anyways, and our Discords are all relatively quiet. Like, why don't we merge them all together, have one, and just be like, cool, everybody gets to just hang out in one place now, as opposed to having, like, 7 different conversations. I would say it's still a little quieter than I'd like, but it's working well.
My old Discord used to be fucking busting.
Yeah?
Because I had the same fucking amount of people. Like, I had a few, probably about 600 or 700 people in my Discord. Because of other streamers who kind of did the same thing. We merged together the Discord, but they stopped streaming. And then I lost my old Discord account and couldn't get back into it. So.
Oh, that's annoying.
I'm gonna do us a nice little favor and figure out where the fuck the thing is and buy us some health pots, because I got fucked there.
I don't know what it is. Like, I leveled up a little bit, but, like, I feel momentously stronger than I did last match. Like, I feel like I mean, okay, we're on level 2. That's what's going on. That's probably what it is. They probably just get tougher over time. But I was gonna say, like, I just feel like I'm ripping people apart now. Oh, there's a zone throw up here. That's what's doing that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you know the names of all these damn things. I haven't learned them.
I painted most of these damn things.
Gotcha.
There was, like, you get the normal zone thropes, which is what those flying things are. But there used to be a model called the Doom of Malantai, which was like a special zone thrope, and it was my favorite model in the game. You could drop pod it. You could drop pod it behind things. There's not an official model for it, unfortunately. I had a custom built. But the lore behind it is it basically one-handed took out a colony. You could just, like, drop pod it behind enemy lines, and it would just suck up an entire squad, just devastate them. It was so much fun.
That's crazy.
I really liked playing as my Tyranids. My gaming group kind of gave up on the game, but they were a lot of fun. I haven't actually faced, like, I know I saw the update saying they introduced Trigons into this game. I haven't actually seen one yet. They were a super cool model. They're kind of like giant snakes. That's maybe not the most accurate representation, but they're still really cool. You're painting zone thropes right now? That's awesome. Trigons are in one of the operations, forgot the name. Tyranids were always my favorite, that and Eldar. I never really played with or against Eldar. I played more against Dark Eldar, which were super effing annoying with those little, like, poison dart battleships. God damn, I hated that thing. Just ripped my Tyranids apart. They can just fire so much damage so quickly. Alright, I'm gonna put 250 into the Dreadnought.
The Astra Militaria, if we can. We'll get them leveled completely up, and that should help us in our later runs.
Gotcha.
I think we've used all of our coins.
I just
last run we only had them to like 3.
Gotcha. Okay, I was putting into Dreadnought, but yeah, I can put into that first and then Dreadnought second.
Because I'm pretty sure that's going to help us with the little guys that we have running around.
Hiding from real life, there's not... Everybody's a good guy from their own perspective. How's that? There's no definitive, these are the heroes and these are the villains. Ultramarines are probably the closest to just, like, good, quote unquote. Actually, that's not true. Tau are the closest to good. Ultramarines
I
are
thought
well,
salamanders
Space
were-
Marines are like racist as fuck in general. Like they just hate everybody that's not them.
And I
So,
thought
like-
salamanders were the ones that were more heroic because they value everybody's life, even civilians.
Sure,
Other-
but yeah, they still just murder other races en masse just cuz, right? Like
I mean,
they worship the God Emperor, and the God Emperor sacrifices 10,000 psychers a day to keep himself alive. So, are they the heroes?
oh, good point.
That's what I mean. Like the
But
whole
you know
universe
more
is just
lore.
dark and kind of evil, so it's just kind of a matter of degrees.
Yeah, it's like, what shade of gray do we want to go with today?
Yeah.
Get me up in the fucking air, you bitch.
I mean, you could argue that Tyranids are the most pure because they're like sharks. Like they're not. Is it evil to follow your instincts? I don't know.
Oh,
Space Marines are equal opportunity racists. Orcs, I don't think they're necessarily good, but they are probably my favorite lore-wise. The fact that they're just like a living
fuck around and
fungus.
Find out method.
So if you don't know anything about orcs are hilarious because they are one of the most powerful psychers, and
did
they
hear that
don't
they shit
know
talk.
it. I'm sorry?
Apparently, I said one of my buddies was like, yeah, fighting against the orcs, they shit talk a lot, or some shit.
Sure. But they're incredibly powerful psychers, but they don't know it. So if they want something to happen, it just does. And they don't understand that they're making it happen. So for instance, their guns work because they think they should work. But if anybody else picks them up, they just fall apart because it's just trash laying around.
Oh, that's interesting.
One of my favorite weapons, like in the actual game, there is a rule called red makes it go faster. So if you paint your tank red, it moves further than a tank painted yellow. Because they actually believe that red makes it go faster, so it does. Like, it's the weirdest thing. It's so dumb, but I love it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Now, I don't know exactly how much of the model has to be painted red for it to count for that, but... Red ones go faster. There it is. There's something over there. Can we... I don't know how to get over there. Maybe we have to wait for it to come to us. There's just like one guy hanging over. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just chuck a grenade. If that works, Dingo, I'm gonna laugh. Are we seriously stuck because this one stupid model can't run?
Yep. And I almost had the motherfucker too, but I didn't have the angle quite right.
Sending frag grenade.
Is that it? Nope. That might be it.
Hey, we hit him at least.
I think I killed him. I killed him.
No targets. Well played. That's so dumb, but I'm glad we were able to do it.
Eliminating those attacks.
I had to figure out the fucking angle, and I just happened to get it right.
Prepare for the enemy's next attack.
Took me 4 grenades, but I mean, I got it right. That's all that matters.
Nice. If you can make them believe they don't exist, will they just disappear? That's an interesting concept. They don't think, therefore they aren't. I know at one point there was enough of them that just wanted to be at Earth that their entire planet just teleported to Earth and actually just devastated. It was the Yellow Army. What's the Yellow Army called?
Imperial Fists.
There we go. Thank you, Dingo.
Thank you,
My
sir.
My fear is the story of the orcs that believe they can breathe in space, and then a huge ship of orcs shows up and say that's impossible, and they all instantly die because
they stop believing it.
no, because it's whatever force of orcs has the greater belief will overpower the other.
Oh, okay.
So, because there was more of them, and they're like, no, you can't do that. It doesn't matter how much they believed it, because their area law by orc rules makes it so that is no longer possible.
That's so funny.
Also, I not to burst your bubble, but unfortunately they did remove red moves faster in the rules a while ago.
That's unfortunate. I wonder how many people repainted their tanks after that.
Well, in the newest edition, the colors don't even match to whatever, like, orc faction you are. Like how there's the Goths or the you can just paint whatever color you want now. They like completely removed that rule essentially. It's kind of a bummer, but obviously I like orcs.
Yeah.
If it wasn't clear.
Do you still play the game at all?
Yes, I have like 4,000 points in orcs.
But do you still play?
Yeah. A little bit, not as much as I used to. Most of my orcs are, gray.
Gotcha.
Fuck.
That checks out. I'm not gonna lie, the more I'm playing this game, the more I want to get back into the tabletop, and I'm just like, oh.
No, this is the gateway drug back into the...
Yeah. Well, and like, if I still had my Tyranids, then like, I might be more tempted to pick up more, but starting from scratch is just, I don't know if I got that in me.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. It's also more expensive since they keep increasing the price.
Oh, for sure. Like, I would have to buy a used army and go from there. Like, there's no way I'm just, like, walking to Games Workshop and dropping my life savings on this. Especially,
my
like...
collection for over, like, 10 years. Like,
yeah. I can't remember how many Tyranids I had, but I was probably at least 5,000 to 7,000 points.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that's a lot. That's more than I was expecting, to be honest.
It was hefty. That's what you get when you don't have kids and you've got free time.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't have that kind of cash flow, but...
Fair. That's fair. When you have a government job and no kids.
Okay, that might be important.
Yeah. Why would I get rid of them? I had a buddy who convinced me to sell them to him. Buddy might be a strong term in this case. I had a person back in the day who convinced me to sell them to him, and then he turned around and sold them inside of a month, and it pissed me right the fuck off, because I wasn't even looking to sell them. And then he just got rid of them, and I was just... That was not an okay day for me. But it was not something I was looking to get rid of, it just kind of happens. Because honestly, like, they're such a cool looking army, I would have just had them on a shelf. I would have been totally happy with that. And because he sold them, like, it's not like he has them, so I have no idea who to go to get them back, so they're just gone forever. My salamanders I sold to a buddy, and I do know where they are, so I could talk to him about them, but honestly, their paint job was so shit I don't care as much. But I liked the look of my Tyranids. We didn't hang out back when I played that, right? Like, we've never played Space, Warhammer.
No, God, no. We've only known each other for like 2 years now.
This is
Crazy.
gonna be rough.
Oh, this is wave 5.
I'm so tempted to build the entirety of the Howling Commandos before Monday, and I'm realizing I would have to build all of them plus others because I don't have any I don't have any of their teammates either.
The Howling Commandos, like the one unit?
I got Man-Thing and Elsa, right? So, like, no, the Howling Commandos is like Dracula, the Mummy, and the werewolf.
Okay. It's
But
stupid
I
that
have to
there's
build
both
10
things
guys.
with that same name.
Yeah.
I guess I could just lend you the Howling Commandos. I've got them built. Not painted,
that's
but built.
I didn't know if you were gonna play them. It might have been a mirror match.
No, I'll probably go X-Force. I've been really enjoying them lately. I don't know why I said lately. I've always enjoyed Cable. Sorry, we switched games. We're talking about Marvel Crisis Protocol now. For anybody paying attention, being like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
We just
Second I
Yeah,
entered.
I was a little bit confused there, but I was like, whatever.
yeah. So at the moment, me and Dingo are both playing a game. It's a tabletop game with miniatures, but it's Marvel-based as opposed to Warhammer-based. And we're getting together on Monday to play some D&D and figured we'd get together early and play some Protocol.
Where the hell is this boss?
There's a zone throat flying above up here.
That's not the boss, though.
No,
the
I
boss
know
will
it's
have
not.
a life bar, won't it?
But I think we have to kill enough things for the boss to appear.
Oh, okay. This is only my second time playing this mode, so...
Yeah, all good. Ooh. I'm hallucinating or something. Zone Thrope's rough because it's flying, so I can't really use my melee against it. My melee is way stronger than my gun is. I think when I make a second character, I'm probably gonna go like heavy or something.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for a challenge.
There, now it's down. Good, rip that apart.
I had no ammo, by the way, but I got a time dodge. Oh, it's Carnifex.
Nice.
I probably just butchered the fucking name, but oh well.
Actually, no, you got pretty close.
That was pretty good, actually. Yeah. I don't see it yet, but
I do. Oh my god.
He said that motherfucker's on my ass. I'm on the way.
Oh, and a lictor.
Oh, lovely. Coming in hot.
I'm being chased by both!
the Carnifexes back when I played were like such a cool model, and just by dumb luck I ended up getting like 9 of them because people kept selling them for cheap. But unfortunately they were never a very good model. They just looked awesome.
Do you have Old Red? Did you have Old Red?
I had Old One Eye?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I like that model so much.
Yeah.
I don't even play Tyranids, and I
I
am
am
very
also
tempted
down.
to buy it.
Oh, alright.
I have a self-revive, so if things start to go too poorly.
Well, it's just me. You're both down, so I don't know what your definition of too poorly is, but I will try and make my way over to you. We just got a Lictor and a Carnifex between the two of us. But I'm running. Are you... Nope. Oh, there you are. Nope!
Okay, alright.
There, that should actually have gotten you up. That's what I should have done in the first place. My bad.
Sorry?
Didn't get me up.
Well, no, because you're dead.
Yeah.
But because he was down, the banner would have gotten him up if I just used that, and I would have done it faster.
Oh, it's all good.
I am getting wrecked. I'm gonna run if I can, but I don't know if I can outrun a Carnifex.
Don't worry. Your melee,
Nope. Sorry, was that Cannibal?
But don't worry, your main melee is on the way.
I was right beside you, King. I don't know. You kind of teleport. You jumped away, but...
Oh, motherfucker.
To win this battle, neutralize the major threat.
I'm not sure where you are, Dingo, but are either of you available to help a brother out?
I'm attempt to.
Yeah, you're right below me. If you jump up
I
here.
managed to get away from Big Dude
Nice.
for a minute.
You got a couple little guys chasing you.
That's why I
Much
got it up down
appreciated.
there.
Thank you so much. There we go. Got a couple little warriors out. I need an ammo crate. I'm totally out. I realize that's not my main weapon, but it is still handy. Oh, you're over here dealing with a biovore.
No, I needed that.
Sorry.
Damn it, man. I got shot in the ass by,
There's one right behind you. There you go. You got it.
one of the sniper dudes. I'm down.
Okay, you go get him. All distracted.
All right. On my way.
Other dude is kind of wee bit fucked up.
I am coming, but you're miles away, so I'm coming.
It's fine. You got a big guy in between me and anyway, so don't get me.
Prioritize the larger threats.
Oh, there goes the big,
Longer detect any high-profile targets.
Almost there. Bam.
perfect fucking timing.
It's what I do.
Did we get big guy?
Yeah,
I got him.
Carnifex is gone.
I was about to say, I sure as hell hope so. I got him as low as I could before I died.
I don't see his health bar, so he's got to be gone.
Yeah, I ripped him apart.
Nice.
Yeah, he was only like 2 or 3 shots left, I think.
Do we still have any threats on the board? I don't
No, I
see
think I
anybody.
just cleared it.
Wave complete.
Nice.
All right, so for the Astra Militarum, we don't have to buy it. We just have to level it up, and then whenever it gives us people, it'll give us more. Is that how that works?
Something like that.
It looks like we're maxed out on it, if that's how that works.
But that's what I mean. Like we don't have to actually spend on it to bring them in. They just bring in naturally.
Yep.
I think, yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
Protect the fortress's arsenal. They will not escape our light.
Now we're on part 2.
Yeah, but we have to. There it is. I was gonna say we have to go to the elevator. So I'm hoping there used to be a glitch apparently with the bulwark, where if you switch to the same loadout you have, it'll automatically give you full health and full whatever. I don't know if they've fixed that yet. So let's give that a real quick test.
Well, it
it
did
gave me-
reload me.
It gave me
Yeah.
full ammo. It did not give me full health, but I'll take it. Better than nothing. I'm gonna run to the washroom super quickly before we move on to the next area. So I'm in the elevator. You guys can join it whenever you want, but I'm AFK for 10 seconds.
Take your time.
Banner, ready to deploy.
All right. We are back. Shh. Playing with the Emperor and a Christmas tree.
Pretty much. Oh, I just unlocked the
Oh,
bolt pistol.
Real life, did I say it after you triggered that event or before you triggered that event, you dirty bitch? God damn it. Well played, you jerk. I didn't even look at the channel yet. So he triggered the IRL word ban for back while I was away, so I came back and be like, hey, I'm back. Ah, damn it.
Nicely done. Well played.
So when I lose a game, we drink 40 Creek. So a little bit smoother, but still get some alcohol in us. Cheers, real life. You're the best.
Followers of the ruinous powers target the arsenal. Make them pay for that mistake. Consider the arsenal secure, Captain.
Oh, we got the chaos.
I do
back
what
in
I
the ring.
can.
I'm going to say this for a very long time. I wish they'd introduce more armies than just the two, especially because I just don't care for chaos very much.
I don't either. It's very easy to get overwhelmed very quickly by shit.
Dingo, I think it was Brizen that I was talking to the other day, but I couldn't remember if it was you or not. You were mentioning a YouTube channel that talks all about the lore, and you were going to send me a link for it. I assume that was
not
Dingo.
me, but
Okay.
I do know the channel. It's West something.
Okay. I would love to have that for, like, walking
I don't
to...
remember the name exactly, but I was watching that channel yesterday when I was looking at the lore for the Primarchs and all the others.
Okay. I would enjoy that. I would like to, I have a 45-minute commute, so it's always on the lookout for something good to just listen to. I don't like Twitch when I'm commuting, because the whole point of Twitch is to, you know, participate, and I can't participate while driving. But a nice lore channel would be, would hit the spot pretty nice.
Have you listened to any of the SCP stuff?
I don't know what the SCP stuff is.
Oh. Well, if you like, kind of like creepypasta-esque stuff,
Okay.
that's pretty much what SCP is. So, SCP is a... Hang on, I'm fighting some shit. I gotta focus.
No worries.
Fucking damn it.
Historically, I listen to, like, movie podcasts. I've started to get into more gaming stuff, but...
Well,
What?
this shit
Oh,
could
good.
technically be made into a movie
Okay.
with as much shit as has been made of it.
If you're just getting into this, have you seen the secret level episode of Warhammer on... Oh, jeez. On Prime?
Nope.
There's not a lot of lore to be had there, but it's super well done. If you've got Prime, it's worth checking out. It's about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or something. It's not very long, but it's really cool.
I'll have to look into it.
And it is, it's Titus from the main campaign of this game. At least I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh. Anyways, back to what I was saying while we got like 60 seconds to breathe.
Sure.
SCP, so that stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. So essentially it's anomaly-based entities that they talk about. One such anomaly is SCP-049, I believe, aka the Plague Doctor. So the Plague Doctor, anything that it touches dies instantly.
Okay.
The Plague Doctor's main reason for being is he is fighting, quote-unquote, the Pestilence. Pestilence is something that only he knows what it is. If you ask what it is, he just says that it's all around you. So, essentially, if you are infected with, quote-unquote, the Pestilence, he will try to cure you. And as I said previously, if he touches you, you die instantly. But he has this little special bag or whatever. It's a doctor's bag from like the 1960s, or not 1960s, fucking medieval doctor bag.
Yep.
So this bag, holy fucking hell bomb from hell.
Right. We're just getting wrecked here.
Just getting 9,000 bullets shot at me. out of nowhere. It looked like a missile barrage. So his little fucking bag, he's able to summon random pieces of equipment out of. And one of the things is like a syringe that he's able to pull out. Well, the syringe brings the people back to life, and they afterwards are quote unquote cured of the pestilence, but in reality they're actually fucking zombies.
Cool. You're right, Mostep, this is not. Sorry, go ahead.
That is one of the many SCPs in the list of shit. Holy fuck, I got fucked up by the dude with the big sword.
It is not here.
Last brother standing. That's not good. Oh, and I don't have my banner. Oh, if I had my banner, I'd be good.
You might be able to pick me up. I don't know.
It doesn't take as long to get you up as I think it does. Like in my brain, again, I play a lot of Fortnite. It takes like 10 seconds. But this is actually relatively quick. Shh. Can't say that. That's a dirty word, Emma. That's just mean.
Okay, so give me a little bit of information about the Horus that you were talking about earlier.
Have you ever seen the movie The Event Horizon? It's a horror movie from like 2000-ish. Essentially,
it sounds familiar, but I can't place it right off the tip of my.
If you like horror stuff and you like Warhammer, it's kind of an unofficial prequel to the Warhammer universe. So what happens is they decide they make warp travel where instead of traveling from one part of the galaxy to another, they literally like fold time and space and travel through it. However, when they do that, what they're traveling through is hell to get from one side to the other. Pretty much the same thing is what happens in the Warhammer universe, and that's how we find chaos. Is we make this light travel where we go from one end of the universe to the other, but we travel through hell to get there, and the people who do that become corrupted. So the Emperor sends some of his armies through it, not knowing that's what's going to happen. They become corrupted, and they start the Horus Heresy. The Horus Heresy is, I believe, I can't think.
Guys.
Dingo, you're better at this than I am. Horus is the leader of which faction?
Oh, God. You know what? I usually know it. 1 second. Hold on.
I'm shocked that I'm not getting it, but I'm blanking on it at the moment.
I'm also blanking on it, and I just read into it yesterday.
Yeah. So, anyways, he's one of the Primarchs.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Do I owe you a drink? Okay. He's one of the Primarchs that became corrupted. He's like the leader of the Chaos Army. Well, not the leader of the Chaos Armies, that'd be a demon, but like the leader of the Chaos Space Marines.
Gotcha.
And he's got like his generals like Abaddon and whatnot who are... I mean, the Abaddon model is just badass as fuck. It's so cool.
He's also one of the only canonically true dead characters.
Abaddon?
No, Horus.
Horus? What does that mean? Like
Well,
he's never
like,
coming back?
No, yeah, he was obliterated from all of existence. So usually when you die, you go to Chaos. In the Emperor's final moments, he like essentially he erased him. He didn't kill him.
Gotcha. So the point of the Horus Heresy is the God Emperor, literally the God Emperor, like he's called that because he's all-powerful and whatnot. Horus turns his back on him and kills him, or puts him into a coma, essentially. And so now he's on a golden throne that requires 10,000 psychers a day to keep running, just to barely stay alive and be more of like a statuesque leader than an actual leader. Like, he doesn't contribute anything, does he? I mean, he protects you in the warp, but I mean, like, he's not actually leading armies in any way.
Well, no. He doesn't even really want to be alive. They're kind of forcing him to stay alive. He didn't want to be seen as a god. They made him into a god.
Gotcha.
Which is, I forget which, one of the legions actually betrayed because of that. They wanted to worship him as a god, and he said, do not do that. And so they were like, okay, we'll worship Chaos instead.
So,
obviously, it was a bit of a backfire on his part.
Was it the Imperial Sun? Not the Imperial Sun. The Imperial Fist. They're like the actual like King's bodyguard, essentially, right? Or the Defenders of Earth.
They're the ones that are. Well, that's the custodians, but during the Horus Heresy, that if I remember correctly, the Imperial Guard's whole thing is that they're great at building defensive fortifications.
Right. Okay.
So, Rogel Dorn, their Primarch died or went missing during the Horus Heresy. By the way, I'm down.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's okay. It is worked out.
Where are you? You're back there. I'm coming. I got a flag ready, so I'll just get you up real quick. There you go.
Thank you. My favorite emperor, or my favorite, what are they called? Why am I blanking?
Faction, Primarchs.
Primarch. My favorite Primarch dies during the Horus Heresy.
Who's that?
Sanguinius.
Mm.
He's the
Blood Angel?
reason. Yeah, he's the reason that the Emperor was able to win. He's the only Primarch that went toe-to-toe with Horus at full strength and had any chance of fighting back, because he was kind of a monster.
Alright, I owe Emma Frost a drink. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate you. Sorry it took a second to get here. I don't even know what I said, but I just trust you. Which is a bad move on my part. Cheers. Funny story, I'm supposed to give blood in a couple hours. Can I do that if I'm drinking? Probably not.
Is that what I think?
What'd you say?
The Luna Wolves, maybe? With Horus? I remember something about that yesterday, but I don't know if that's the faction y'all were just talking about before he...
That is it, the Luna Wolves.
I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough time to get enough energy to get a Dreadnought in here, but Wave 10 is next.
No, hell no. Ain't no way.
I wonder if there's things we can do to be earning more, or if we're just not supposed to have a Dreadnought till later. Because realistically, like, I think it went up
We've
to...
been failing them.
Are there different tasks you can do to get stuff?
Yeah, there's like, see if there's a blue little marker.
The interact?
Yeah. We missed the previous two on accident.
Wait, yeah.
There was a search that I did.
Apparently that one didn't get finished.
Okay. I'll try and cover you while you do that, if you want to do the interact. I got this Terminator. Does King have Discord? King is in our Discord already, and he does have his own Discord. I'm sure he'll promote it when he gets a second.
Yeah, whenever I get time. I'm currently getting shot at.
You have sealed off the lower levels of the fortress. Those enemies will not trouble you.
I gave us 200 on that.
Nice. That's not nothing. I need to get the timing better on some of these blocks, because there's a lot of parries that I'm just absolutely fucking up.
You fat bitch.
And Hotep, not only does he have a Discord, he's apparently a major Dead by Daylight player, so we'll have to get him in sometime and teach us what the heck we're doing.
Yeah, I like doing training camps, essentially, with people. It's kind of fun.
There are some
Ow, my
games
ass.
where I hate that. Like, I'd rather just learn on my own, and there's times where it's like, no, just get me up to par. Like, I'm clearly not doing right, but... Like, Subnautica, I would fucking hate it if you were telling me what to do. You know, like, that's a game where I want to learn on my own. But Dead by Daylight feels like, yeah, no, I can take a tip or trick.
DVD is one of those games where the learning curve is a son of a bitch whenever you first start.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because it gives you a tutorial, yes, but it doesn't give you a very good one.
Yeah, it's literally the controls.
Yep. It isn't, hey, you're going against this killer. You need to learn how to do this. oh, you can wipe away Hag's trap. Oh, you can do this with these this killer. Yada yada yada. Oh, with Dredge, you have to lock the lockers. Yada yada yada. Armor boost over here.
Can you tell me, we couldn't figure out the trapdoor thing. When does the trapdoor become available?
So the trapdoor becomes available when you are the last survivor. I was playing back in the day where you used to be able to get a 4-man escape through the hatch, but they changed that shit because killers were bitching and complaining that the survivors would bring a key, open the fucking hatch at the end, and get out. So they changed the game quite a bit, and yeah, kind of.
Oh, we're actually not super far away from getting a dreadnought. Well, we weren't. Now that I know that there's mini tasks, I'm going to pay attention to that in the future and build faster. That's actually good to know.
Yeah, I didn't catch that the first time we were playing, which is kind of the reason we didn't
do well.
We didn't get very far. Yeah, we kind of got fucked. Terminus wave started.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Both fucking factions. This shit sucks. It is.
Emma, are you messing with me? Did I actually say it? Because I don't remember saying that. Oh, you dirty bitch. Okay, now that I did officially say it, did I say it beforehand? Yeah, okay. Give me a second, we'll get there. Sorry, I got pulled away. Where is... There we go. So I know if you execute, you gain armor, but every now and then I gain life, and I'm not entirely sure why I do. Is there an in-game mechanic where you gain life? Not a stim pack, but like from killing an enemy or doing something?
Yeah, I think it's your, oh, fuck. Hang on, hold that thought.
Yeah, no worries.
We got 2 Hellbrutes.
Yeah, we sure do.
Of them.
What? Why did you start speaking Spanish? Or not English, at least.
Oh, my ass. Oh, my ass. Come over here.
Come on.
God damn it, there's an execute dude over here too.
Keep your attention on the strongest threats.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Ah!
Just keep dodging, just dodging. What do? We dodge. Or try to.
Oh, I'm down.
I got 50 seconds, or I got 30 seconds left. Roll,
Run.
roll.
I didn't.
Thank God, it's fine.
I didn't go down, but not out. I just went straight down.
Yeah, you were mortally wounded.
Huh.
What the?
Oh, you're
Don't
gold
that
and
cock.
black. I didn't realize that.
What
Gold
the
and
fucking
silver.
Spanish shit is going on here? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, one. I can hold off if you get fucking shot.
Nice. He's doing okay. He's got decent health. And he's got a little guy with him.
Looking at the wrong fucking thing. For some reason, his health was showing as your health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my health is not there. Oh, shit. I almost want to start a new game just to do the, like, tutorial again, because I feel like there's things I'm just not doing as well as I should be.
Oh, I'm down.
I got you. You're up.
I cannot believe that missed you.
I'll take it. Oh, I don't know enough.
Where you going, you big bastard?
Why are they
Stay
both
off
right
them
here?
for a minute.
Alright, this one's almost dead. Can I get the execute in? You got the execute? Alright, at least one's down. I'll take it. Where is the other Hellbrute? Anyone got eyes? Always by you? It's not even necessarily that they're that hard to kill, it's just that there's so many things around them. There we go. That guy's dead. Like, once you clear the little guys, they're actually pretty easy.
Yeah, when you're getting shot at, I can dodge around this motherfucker all day.
Priority threat eliminated.
Nice.
Stand firm against the remaining scum.
Alright, I have at absolute most 1 hour. Do we want to go for around 15?
Up to you.
Should be able to clear it.
Where is the elevator?
The
There we go.
fortress's control room is under threat. Protect it. Moving to eliminate the threat.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, Emma. Appreciate you, bud. I mean, I wish we could go back to base and come back, because I'm sure I can level up my sword or my gun or something. But, oh well. Cheers. I'm glad you got back into this, Dingo. It's fun playing with you. And thank you very much for joining the stream, King. It's been great getting to know you.
Time. It's been pretty fun running this.
I still have to do a ton of operations too. There's some of the operations I've never done. I bought the game day one, beat the campaign, and then put it down.
Shit. I beat the campaign, then me and my buddy ran through, I'm pretty sure, all of the fucking operations. And then I put it down because I didn't feel like running the
Operations over and over and over again?
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm not opposed to running the operations a couple of times. I don't necessarily want to run them 1,000 times each or whatever you have to do. Like, I don't see myself leveling every character up all the way to max. But I wouldn't mind getting a character to max.
Right? Now running this shit, I don't mind this shit. This shit's kind of fun.
Yeah. I do want to fight a Trigon, though. I do need to play the mission where that's an option. You guys good if we start?
I'll get us to 1,000. We got 500 left that we need to get the big guy in here.
Well, I don't think we should do it until wave 15.
Reinforcements.
So like
Agreed.
we can build it up, but I don't want to do it.
Get him to like 50 left and then fucking summon his ass in.
Yeah. So he's I just got him to 1250, so he's well on his way. Yeah, Tyranids are just cooler. Ow.
I will also say now is a good time to be running DVD because of the anniversary event.
Yep. I saw that there was a drops for it, which is always good.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 drop sets going on right now.
Yeah. I'm not big on Five Nights at Freddy's, so that release didn't really do it for me, but
Yeah, I don't really care for Five Nights at Freddy's either. I'm down, by the way.
oh, sorry. Whereabouts? Sorry, there you are. I'm coming.
Sniper dude,
Oh, he's
shot
got you.
in the face.
Oh, oh no.
You shall regret putting hands on the star.
I'm not sure he's going to, but
Oh, you little bitch.
is just the Biovore left?
Oh, there's a elixir left there.
Oh, cool. Oh, his own throat. Oh, he's down. Let me get the execute. Nice. Okay, at least got some armor now.
Another scene of atrocity.
Oh, there's still quite a few enemies just up here. Okay, Biovore down.
Got one of the flying dudes. I forget what the fuck you call him, but I'm running from there because, holy goddamn. Can I get the fuck out of the middle of that? Nope. Definitely cannot. There's 2 more elixirs over here, by the way.
Yep, I'm working. Ah, dang it. I was working on the zone throat.
Into death clutches.
Dingo, you're on your own. Never mind, we're done.
Hang on me.
GG.
Do you have that self-revive? No, you do not. Okay. I feel like yesterday I bought the self-revive, but then couldn't use it, which was frustrating. Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know, but it felt like I purchased it and then couldn't. At least we made it to 10, though. We got that under our belt.
Yeah, I think that's what, almost, no, I think 15's 300 of those coins.
Yeah, I think so, too. But we get 3 of the mastery tokens, or the upgrade tokens, or something like that, so it should definitely help make us stronger.
Something like that.
I'm not a huge fan of the gold, Dingo, but from this angle, where you can only see the silver, you look badass. I know, I couldn't believe it either, real life. It was very weird. Real life is shocked that I made a mistake.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to post the recent set of dice that I made
Oh, okay.
in the art section for you to go look at.
Oh, I just barely got the most special kills. I'll take it. And the least incapacitations, which makes sense. I'm a tank.
I have almost both your kills combined.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, your people was probably a little bit more higher up level 12.
All right, I'm gonna level up a little bit. You guys good to run another one?
Yeah.
Cool.
I also beat this game on Angel of Death.
I don't remember what I beat it on, but it definitely was not that.
Solo Angel of Death.
Signature:
Sounds
when
like
your armor is
so much
fully
fun.
when your armor is fully
I loved it.
depleted, a reserve shock grenade automatically detonates at your position. Cooldown is 90 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why I
Here,
would.
I'll give you tactical. I'm gonna try something else if you want it.
Who are you talking to?
Probably me.
Okay.
King, you said.
At least with tactical, I can actually have my backup weapon.
I hate how it does this, where there's like the exclamation mark, but I can't click on it, so I can't make it go away.
Yeah, it's aggravating as shit.
There we go. All right. Can I get the pure white? I really like the pure white. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh. What do we got? Okay. So all these DLCs, do I just have them, or do I have to actually still unlock them? You still have to unlock them. F this game. Jesus, everything is hidden. But okay, let's... I can deal with that. All right. Let's go to our perk tree, I guess. No, not a perk tree. Over here. So we don't quite have enough to master this yet. Or do we? Melee damage increased by 5%? Hells yes. So, okay, I don't know if either of you look at my screen. So for this, I can either earn 1,800 experience with it, or I can just buy the mastery right now? Is that what that says? So I don't have to spend time with it, I can just earn it instantly and then go to the perk tree and unlock the next perk? We're gonna try it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay, so it does. So you can just unlock it instantly for all that power, and then each consecutive light attack increases light attack melee damage by 3% up to 30, which is insane. While in power whirl stance, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits and cannot be knocked back. That also seems great. Or just all melee damage is increased by 5%. Ugh, that seems good, but this just seems kind of better. So if all of these swords are equipped, how do I increase this more? Not certain. Alright. Can we do anything here? Yeah, I just don't want to spend the stuff on that, I don't think. Securing all sectors in siege mode. No. Wow, okay. That's going to take a second, probably. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm good if you guys are. I guess. Let's check this out. $9.18, so we buy 2 more. Question is, do I care about any of these? Or do I just want to get all the golds that I can? Kind of surprised it's got the Bio Tyrant and not the Trigon. Such a cool model. All right. You guys good to go?
Go check your art section real quick in your Discord.
Can do. Kind of love the fast travel. Okay. You 3D print these?
No, I make them out of epoxy resin.
Nice.
This is a set that I did for my buddy that is also a big Warhammer person.
Is that glowing in the dark?
That is glowing in the dark.
That's cool.
That last set is the whatever the fuck classification that thing is.
The Hellbrute?
The dice set that I made. Yeah. And that's the set that I made for him.
Now, my understanding is you don't play Warhammer, so this is his Hellbrute?
Yes, this is
Gotcha.
his. This is the one that he painted. I think he said Death Guard is what he runs.
Yeah, that'll check out.
possibly.
I'll have to see if I can find pictures of my Tyranids somewhere. I know I've got one good photo, like a group class photo, but I can't seem to find any of the other ones that are like individual models. That's cool.
I promise.
What does a set like that cost?
Normally I sell the sets for like 15, depending on what size you get. So the regular sets that are the smaller dice are 12, and then the bigger sets are 15.
Jesus, that's actually really good. Now, okay,
Yeah,
I guess I should ask,
I've
what are
heard
your
some
shipping
people-
costs? 'Cause that tends to be where it kills me with dice.
All depends, really. Depends on how many sets you want, and where you're located, essentially. Because sometimes, like, my buddy's set was only like $4 or $5 for shipping.
Okay. So I am located in Ontario, in Canada. So obviously you'd have to cross the border, which is maybe a bit of an issue. And I'd only be looking for D10s because the game we play only uses D10s, but it uses potentially a bunch of D10s.
I could probably hook you up with some shit.
Cool.
Possibly.
I will reach out.
Because if you look, I've got D10s.
I saw you had D10s, but I wasn't sure if like you make them as a set of, like, because D&D you use like 10 different dice. I wasn't if you made them a set like that, or if you could just make a.
Well, I can make individuals for people too.
Sure.
I've got one dude that
Dingo, get in the circle.
he wants a set, but he hasn't got around to paying me yet for him. So
Gotcha.
he's pretty much exactly what you said. He wanted, I think he said like 25 or 30 D10s.
Oh, geez. I don't know if I'd need that many.
I was like, I don't know why you need so many, but okay, I could probably get around to making that at some point or another.
Well, it depends on the game, I guess. I mean, the one we're playing, you only use D10s. I think you need like, I mean, I think you probably cap out at like 10, maybe even way less than that. But I know when I played Warhammer, especially with the Tyranids, there were some attacks where I used 60 dice. Now, generally, I use 23 times, but still.
I got you.
The little guys.
I mean, honestly, I could probably, once I get some more resin in, I'll have to let you know whenever I get a little bit more resin in, and
Sure.
we can discuss all that.
Yeah.
I could probably get you some colors and shit, depending on what you want. Or maybe make you some glow-in-the-dark ones. Because the glow-in-the-dark ones, they sell like fucking crazy.
Yeah. You have like an Etsy or something, or?
Mostly I sell just through like my friends
Yeah,
right
okay.
now. Because Etsy takes like 30% of your profit, so I would have to jack the prices up.
That makes sense.
I'm trying to be kind of fair with people because apparently most of the time people when they buy sets like this, they go for a fuckload of money. Like
It's
25, 30 bucks, depending on.
the ones I've seen. It's generally not like, so for Marvel Crisis Protocol, they use specific dice, like they're not regular ones that are built for that game. And it's not the dice price that kills you, but like shipping is insane. Like shipping will be 3 times the cost of the dice, and you're just like, F that.
Yeah.
The Imperium will triumph.
Like I could find out how much it would be to do shipping and shit.
We can cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah,
But I'm curious.
If we end up if we cross that bridge, then we'll figure that shit out. Because I don't know how much the international shipping is gonna be.
Yeah. Well, and especially now with all the nonsense going on, tariffs and blah blah blah. I assume you like. No offense by your accent. I'm assuming Southern America, like
Yep.
America, but in the South.
Georgia.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
I have cousins in Atlanta, but I haven't seen them in years.
Oh. Yeah, y'all can keep that shit.
There's nothing more satisfying than catching one of these little fuckers in the air. Where they try to like jump at you and you just like slam them down. It's not like the most in-depth animation, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Just like, no.
Right?
Oh, at Biovar on level 1, wow. If you guys notice any of those things that are, like objectives that we can do to get more money, let me know.
I'm just waiting for them to pop up. They normally start popping up on wave 2.
Gotcha.
At least that's what I've been noticing.
Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
probably. I might do a DVD stream tonight, possibly.
Yeah, some of my buddies were talking about doing it tonight. I usually Friday nights is family night, but we'll have to see what's going on.
Yeah, I might end up doing a fucking DVD stream. I don't know.
Our whole group is extremely new, so.
Well, if I see y'all online, y'all and see if y'all want to run through a little training sim.
Sounds good.
Now, the first few games, I'm gonna run a few different killers, just kind of test y'all.
Sure.
What y'all do.
Yeah, yeah.
If y'all somehow manage to actually escape, good on y'all. But since y'all are relatively new, I'll try not to bully you too much the first round or two.
There we go. So that glass cannon recharge thing, that's one of the missions?
I've run against so many fucking people. Like, I've been playing the game so long that I've run against some of the fog whisperers.
Are we stream sharing tonight, Hotep? I don't know. As I said, I know Dadpool and some other guys were talking about it, but Friday nights are generally not great for me, so we'll see what happens. If my family's busy doing other things, I'm not opposed to it. I got one of the last cannons up. I'm going for the other one. So don't kill the Biovore Two-Fist.
Last cannon shall soon return to operation.
Oh, never mind. Dingo's working on it. See, Dingo, this is why mics are helpful.
Alright. Both of us ran over here.
Alright, going back to the Biovore, I guess. This game's just satisfying. You know what I mean? Like, the little executions, the gun mover where you just blow something's head off, like, it just feels good.
Very smooth.
For the most part. I need to figure the parries out a little bit better, but other than that, I really like it.
Well, in my shit. Fucking little green bomb bastard. And the fucking snipers are over here.
Shut up and take my money.
Tattered Ghost, thank you so much for the resubscribe. 13 months in a row. You're a machine. You're the best. Tattered Ghost, if you're actually there, I messaged you about being free next Friday in our little private Discord. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. How are you? Are you working today, bud?
The foe is vanquished. Use this time to rearm before they return. Good work, brothers. Your skill honors the Emperor.
Busy on Saturday, but yes, working. Okay. I think, if I remember correctly, you had this game on your wish list. It is... I mean, there's a Steam sale going on right now. It might be cheap, but they just introduced a new game mode that is a lot of fun. Kind of Horde mode-ish. Although, ironically, I think this is kind of Horde mode, and then I saw in the patch notes they're still working on something called Horde mode, so I'm curious what that'll be if it's not this.
Right?
Because this feels very Horde mode-ish. The only thing I can think of is that, like, maybe you could have, like... Because in later versions of Gears of War Horde, you could actually have, like, armaments you could put in the ground, like turrets and stuff. I feel like that would change this game pretty drastically, so I doubt they'd do that, but... I am curious what they would change. I wish there was something, a queue on screen. Maybe there is, I'm just missing it. But theoretically, every light attack is supposed to increase by 30%. Or sorry, by 3%. And I wish it would actually tell me where that buff is at currently. I don't see anything on my HUD that looks like that. But I do feel powerful, so I will take it. I don't see any secondary missions available at the moment. Maybe it's every other level? I don't know. Oh, zone throw right above us. Oh, Jesus. Do you have HUD effects on your streams? Or do you know what HUD effects is?
I did for like 2 seconds.
Okay. You didn't like it?
I had a, so, I'm assuming the perk, hang on. Motherfucker. God. Anyways, so the perks that you're talking about should be popping up, underneath your health bar.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm shocked I didn't notice that when I was actually talking about it. But that's cool. Hell yeah, salamanders. Salamanders were always my boys. What's up, 219? 40% off right now. Guess I may pick it up later.
Don't mind my other faction thing on my other shoulder.
Yeah, ignore that one.
Yeah, ignore that one. I don't remember which one it is. I know it's one of the chaos ones. But
It just literally is the symbol of chaos. Oh, no, maybe that is a different one. You changed it. Never mind. That might be like World Eaters or something.
The World Eaters.
Tattered Ghost, if when you do, you want to go through Siege mode or just the campaign, let me know. I would love to play with you.
Good news, everyone!
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, 219. Appreciate you. How has playing Bulwark been in Siege mode? It's the only thing I know, so I have nothing to really compare it to. I bought the game when it first came out, played through the campaign, and pretty much moved on. Always want... Oh, there we go. Always wanted to get back to it, and then with Siege mode coming out, I figured it was a good time, so I am only like a level 8 or 9 or something, like I'm pretty low. And I don't have anybody else built up. I'm loving it, is the short answer, but I have nothing to compare it to, so, like... I don't know. Maybe it's shit. We'll see. But I like it. What do you mean? Stop it. Oh, jeez. I'm just getting to the point where my banner actually does stuff, and it's fantastic. I actually really like, as dumb as this is going to sound, the fact that when you level up, you actually get stronger. There's so many games these days where, like, you level up, but nothing really happens. It's just your level gets higher. And I love that, like, my banner is actually getting better. My attacks are actually getting stronger. Like, I am a force, and I'm still low as hell. Like, I just got the perk where every light attack does 3% more damage. So theoretically, I'm going to start just, like, getting up to 30% and just wrecking things. I mean, tactical with an occasional heavy. Yeah, the heavy, if I was to make a second class, I was thinking it might be a heavy. But we'll see. Right here, right now, I'm just happy to be leveling this up and getting a little bit stronger. When I played the tabletop game, Salamanders and Tyranids were my two armies, so this is very cathartic for me. I do want them to introduce a different race to the game. I'm not a huge fan of the Chaos. I'd love them bring in Orcs or Necrons or Tau would be amazing, but right here, right now, I'll take it. Ah, dang. Sorry, a Reaver took me out. Siege is a lot of fun. I mean, I didn't mind the missions, but Siege is good. Have you been playing it much since it came out yesterday? I guess, have you played the game very much? Like, what are your... You say your main is tactical. Is your tactical, like, maxed out, or are you also a little newbie? We're, all three of us playing right now are sitting around, like, the 30-hour mark or so in the game. So we're all a little fresh. I'm down, by the way, if either of you guys are free and clear to get over here.
Oh, I've got a elixir on me.
Fair enough, fair enough. There you go. The elixir's just following you. I got a lot of little guys around me. I don't know. Oh, bad Hellroy got here just in time. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't need that. I should have left that for you. I've got lots of armor. The one thing I'm struggling with is the timing for the different races for parrying. I feel like I got the little guys down pat because the window is so huge, and then for the bigger guys, it's just rough. Really, but they introduced Necrons? Yeah, somebody else was mentioning that too. When I played the tabletop game, Necrons were a joke. And like just as I was getting out of it, they got their new update. So I don't know a lot about actual Necrons. Like when I played, there was literally like 3 units. Like it hadn't been updated in a decade. It was a bad book. So I guess I would like that just for, you know, figuring them out, finding out more about them. We're gonna grab some health packs and we're gonna put some money into the Dreadnought. There's an extra health pack here if anyone needs it. 3 you played it when it came out back for Siege. Just maxed my tactical out yesterday. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, between Siege mode and new drops, I feel like there's a lot of people coming back to the game, which is super fun. Not that the game was ever, like, dead, but definitely getting better. Dangerous threat imminent. Yeah, you don't say. There's a Biotitan just lurks above us. Oh, this is wave 5 already. Jeez, that was fast. We just made it to wave 11 before dying a second ago?
I think it was wave 12.
Was it? Okay. I know we didn't make it to 15, whatever it was. Get out of the lightning. Execute. Execute. I love that they're active with the community. It's a little bit nervous to me that they've already, like, working heavily on Space Marine 3. But I do like that they're still putting a ton into this game. Like, they're still working on updates and stuff for it. I haven't heard anything about a 3rd race, but God, would I love that. Honestly, I would take anything. Like, all of the races are kind of cool in their own way.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for the challenge. We will meet the threat head on. The turrets have dispatched the carnivores.
If they make, well, sorry, when they make Space Marine 3, I really hope they don't do the exact same thing, which is just, oh look, chaos. Like, they've done that in both the first 2 games. I think we're good. We're done with chaos for a minute.
Done that in almost every Warhammer game to date. They also did that in almost all 3 Dawn of Wars.
Cool. Okay. So it's a well-worn trope.
It's also the, like, second mission trick of Rogue Trader is also chaos.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
been there, done that. Let's move on. What is Rogue Trader? Is it like a Diablo style of game?
no, it's more like a CRP, like almost like a Fallout 1 or 2, or a like. I'm gonna say Baldur's Gate, but that's not really the right thing to say.
Gotcha. Okay. It looked like there was a side mission a second ago, but I don't see it now. Did somebody do it?
No, the side mission is kill the boss.
I thought I saw the blue marker that would normally justify something, but
That's
okay.
him. He's
It is
the
him,
blue
okay.
marker.
Where is he? I don't. There he is. That's him.
There you go.
Light him up. The hell? No, there he is.
Oh my god, he almost just fucking killed me.
Nah, he's toast.
Oh my.
Get up. Get up. I got you. Oh, you're not in the radius. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh, I thought I had a bit more radius with the flag there. My bad.
You're all good.
Jump, move, duck.
Duck, dodge, bob,
Yeah.
weave, do
I
something.
was just trying to come up with that myself. I was like, wait, what are the actual... What are the other ones? If you can dodge a Tyrannid, you can dodge a ball. There, execute to get some armor back. Execute to get some armor back. There we go. Is that... Are we good? Oh, no,
I am
we are
starting
not
to
good.
think Mongooli is not the best at this game. The dream is shattered. How shall I go on?
You'll find a way, I'm sure, real life. You always do. It's nice that there's more variety in gameplay. Playing missions over and over was just getting repetitive. So Siege is a welcome addition. Yeah, and it sounds like there's more on the way. So should be good. I like it. Are you guys fighting? Do you guys see more enemies, or what do we?
Watching a cutscene of the big one get blown apart.
Gotcha. Okay.
Protect the fortress's arsenal. We shall purge the burning.
Now what's happening here, Dan? Don't you have to leave at 12:30? We won't have time for another round if...
Yeah, I think we call it here. And then if I can make it back later, I will. But right here, right now, I gotta head out and do some stuff. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We got a couple of new followers today. Made a new friend in Cannibal Kings, so it's a good time for sure. If you haven't already and you're watching, please feel free to hit the follow button. Greatly appreciated. We're gonna be playing more Space Marine over the next couple of days, I'm sure. Sounds like you got Dingo back into it, and Tattered Ghost might be picking it up soon. So have a couple of real life friends I can play with, which is nice. Okay, your armor looks badass in black. I love the little bit of the blue coming off the end of it too, like the jetpack. That looks cool. Oh shit, sorry. I assumed that like when all three of us were on this, it would just start to happen.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Or not Death, your Death Watch.
Look forward to seeing more streams. Appreciate you, 219. We will definitely be having more in the near future. Let's make sure we give this man another shout out. He's been hanging out with us all morning. Let's go up here and kaboop.
Much appreciated.
No worries at all. If you've been enjoying hanging with me, you're probably going to enjoy hanging out with him. Go give him a follow. He plays this and Dead by Daylight. He got thousands of hours into that game, so if that interests you, give the man a follow.
Yeah, I got way too much time in that fucking game.
Now, it says Sea of Thieves. Were you playing much of that? Are you big into that game, or are you just kind of testing it out?
I've just started playing that game. I've got maybe about 20-something hours in that game.
Okay.
Not a whole lot of time. I've been playing Night Rain as well. I played Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia. This game I stream from time to time.
Okay.
I pretty much just stream a variety of different games.
Same.
And from time to time, I go into my Discord and post like a list of games for people to pick from whenever it's actually active. Sometimes people will pick, sometimes they just kind of leave it as is. But yeah, I play a variety of different games and just kind of just hang out with my viewers.
Very cool. We're gonna go level our character up a little bit and then call it a day and get out of here. So.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. It was a pleasure.
Thank you again very much for stopping by. Have a great one.
Yes, sir.
You just bought Phasmophobia. I've owned Phasmophobia for years. I haven't played it in a very long time, and I was watching somebody the other day, and it looked drastically different than what I remembered. So it was like,
good thing for you. They just got a major, massive fucking update.
Yeah.
About 2 days ago. So if you get back in it, shoot me a message, and we will fucking stream the shit.
Yeah, that sounds great. Perfect time period.
Catch you later.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Your armor is fully depleted. You take 25% less health damage for 10 seconds, or a perfect time parry deals area of effect damage with a 5-meter radius. Cooldown is 5 seconds. That seems great. Now, you can only have one or the other, but, I mean, that feels like it's a nice upgrade, so we're going to go with that. Now, as far as the pistol goes, I guess we want to upgrade this, because that's the only way you're going to earn one of those tokens. There's a perk tree here. I don't love this, but you kind of need it to get to the next one. Which is unfortunate, but just is. Then for appearance, I mean, I don't know. They don't really look that different from each other. I think we'll just stick with the McCraggy blue, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll go with this. Whoop. Lost it. I mean, realistically, you're not really paying that much attention to your gun, so I don't think it matters, but... Alright, very cool. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We're gonna bounce out of here, and I don't know if we'll be back later tonight for some Dead by Daylight or something with the crew, but make sure you check out Baba Hotep and some of the other people who are going to be playing that later. Should be a good time. If you haven't already, drop a follow. Otherwise, let's raid out and see who else is playing this game, because I'm assuming at least a few of you are here for the drops, so I don't want to leave you high and dry without more. Let's see. Bunch of people got the drops enabled. Does it show me their viewership? Alright, this person's got 17 viewers. Yeah, this is a real person. We'll drop over them. I don't know, VTubers creep me out. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!